do like 10 minutes.
So like,
I don't know. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking the other day I wanted to go back and watch the. Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Vortex Gallery 2021 Blazblue Central Fiction NA East Coast Edition for PC. I'm Scrimgore. I'll be commentating as per usual, and I'm once again joined by fellow commentator Base Tuxedo Mask.
howdy, folks! Live from New York this time. It is Base Tuxedo Mask. Excited to be back tonight with my boy Scrim, and excited to be commentating some amazing BBCF matches.
Yes, me too. We see a pretty full bracket here. Unfortunately, there were some DQs as well, but I think the East Coast bracket is a little bigger than the West Coast bracket from yesterday. So we're in for a larger turnout this time. I see some very strong players coming up as well. Who are you looking out for?
The Ice Cool, really strong Susanoo, Aderoth, Arc Lancer, the Forbidden Moo player. Euchre's a wild card. You never know what he's gonna do. Toast is up and coming, not just Onyx, extremely strong Azrael. Definitely watch his matches. He's amazing. And Sugoi Smallfry, really strong, solid Aracuni player.
Yes, definitely some strong names out there. I do recognize all the people you listed off, but of course, you never know who's going to be showing up in top 8. It could be anybody, and that's what makes these tournaments so exciting.
That is 100% true. That's what I love about fighting games. Always that element of human interaction.
Agreed. For me personally, I do agree with all of the people you listed off. Though I do have a small bias for some of the Tager players out there. I do see, I think about 2 people who have entered who are Tager, and I know as a Tager player myself, I'm rooting for them silently in the background over here.
Well, as Mustachioed Villain himself said, Tager is cool. Everybody.
Yes, agreed. And we do have our first players in the room already. Our first match will be Orange versus Wave. If you want to follow around, please type in !! bracket in chat to see how the matches are going. And this first match will be on stream between Orange and Wave.
So Orange plays Hazama, correct?
Yes, Orange is a Hazama player. And I'm not too sure about Wave. I believe someone said he was a Hermie player.
Okay. I mean, that'd be interesting, the Snake matchup. Not a matchup I see too often, but when I see enough that I know about it.
I do know that Hazama and Termi actually do share a fair bit of normals. I'm pretty sure they're 5A and 2A the same.
I think the 5B as well might be the same.
Yeah, the 5B is the same. I think the 2B, Teremi's is randomly more minus for whatever reason. But
okay, so I think Hazama is like -1, and Teremi's is, get this, -8.
Yeah, I don't know why that is, but
the weight of years of trauma.
Oh, well, it looks like we're not even seeing Teremi. We're going Hakumen. This is a match I'm actually kind of familiar with from the Hakumen.
Yeah, me too. Me too, actually. We have a lot of Hakumens in our local scene on the East Coast.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. I am a fan of Hakumen.
Yeah, he's definitely the warrior of justice, and in this matchup, his sword normals are excellent in terms of cutting chains and limiting Hazama's approach options, and his damage output is ridiculous. When he has enough resources.
Hakumen easily has the highest damage cap in Blazblue, and I do also find it funny whenever you just J2A a chain and Hazama's just mindlessly fly into it. It's always a freaking for him. Good times.
Yeah. Let's see how knowledgeable Wave will be about utilizing that.
And they're picking the same color scheme as well. I wonder if that was planned or if that was just a coincidence.
You never know these days. Okay, nice. Orange gets confirmed, gets the burst off of Wave. Zama just flying around as per usual. Nice pressure.
Good jump out as well. We're going back to neutral here.
Okay. Yep, gets a hit. Does not convert though. Wave hits him with the 6C.
Yeah, full level 2 6C mid screen is pretty rough to combo off of, if at all. But it's still like a good 1k bit of damage there. So it does add up.
Puts the fear of God in him. But nice overdrive combo from Orange. Get some health steal and 4K damage. And
It's actually
active roll.
probably a little more than 4K because the life steal isn't attached to the damage number there.
Yeah. But and, for those who don't know, in games like Blazblue, poison damage and the like is not calculated in the raw numbers.
Yes. So like stuff like Bang's poison or Rachel's poison, Hazuma's life steal, it does not show up in the damage counter.
That's why you see Rachel like get some random hit and do 6K. But the game says 4K.
And there it is. That was the void we saw whenever Hakumen's sword collided to projectile. It does create a void, and it actually gains him 1 Magatama. So even if he doesn't like really get too much of a neutral advantage from the void, if Hazuma just waits, he always gets that 1 Magatama. So he always wants to be fishing for those voids.
Okay, so that was I can see a lot of Hakumens do the 5C anti-air. Doesn't get anything off of it. Goes in with Yanagi. Backing off, I'm not sure if I agree with how much Wave is backing off in a lot of these exchanges.
A little too early that Tsubaki, but that would have been a really awesome call out.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think Orange wanted that CT, but goes with the overhead reset. This should be death.
It just ended with the distortion here. Oh!
Commentator's cursed.
Yeah, that was a
5D.
conscious curse, but it's alright. The 2v3C pick it up and give Orange the first win here.
Orange salvages the round, looking pretty solid. I do feel like Wave could stand to be a bit more aggressive on offense.
There are also a few hit confirms Wave missed out on. Like I did see a 5C confirm into nothing. So landing the 5C with Hakumen, especially when you have like 3 more Magatama, is going to be devastating damage. But unfortunately, Wave wasn't able to pick up on that.
Yeah, I mean sometimes it happens. You know, you missed the opportunity to confirm. It does suck though because he does get massive damage off any 5C hit.
Yeah, so you always got to be aware. Whenever you hit a button, usually it should be for a purpose. You're not really just hitting buttons for no reason. At least you shouldn't be. So you always got to be ready. When you throw out that 5C, you have to think this could at least hit, or they're gonna block one or the other. So you got to be get that mindset, be ready to confirm.
Yeah, most definitely. It is actually a surprisingly good anti-air, and I know a lot of Hakumens use it as a reset option.
Hakumen 5C or like Ragna 5D that hits like over their heads, so it works as a gimp anti-air.
And it's air unblockable, so...
That's true. But the true Hakumen anti-air is his 5.
Actually, yes. Okay, so let's see what adjustments both sides will make in this next match. Okay, goes in. Orange starting their offense. Very clean staggers. So that's plus. So if you bought that, it's still their turn.
It's true, but usually against pressure, that's plus. If Hakumen, he can actually just throw in a 2D or a 60 in there. So usually the person on the plus side has to be aware of that. Though it looks like Wave wasn't really quite ready to throw any of those out.
Yeah, I feel like one thing Wave definitely is not doing, they're not wagering their counters.
Yes.
You definitely have to like show them as a thing you'll do, like show you them as part of your stack. Otherwise people won't respect them.
And we're sitting at an almost full bar of Magatama. Getting like the right starter here with Hakumen. Orange guy.
Might have been Hotenjin misinput from Orange. Gets tagged, but no conversion. This time goes to Hotenjin and cleans it up, yeah.
Sad to see Hakumen die with a full bar of Magatama there.
Yeah, that could have been an easy like 12K. Okay, Orange playing a pretty laid back neutral, just figuring out how to approach. Good anti-air. Hazuma has a ton of really good anti-airs.
You can't combo off that. You need at least 3 Magatama to combo off that.
Yeah, I thought we only need, you only need like 1 additional Magatama.
Yes, so 3 in total, but
yeah,
1 additional.
Okay, gets a conversion. Really, there's lots of hits, there's not a lot of conversions like you were saying earlier.
I feel like we can definitely see more J2A from Wave. It's very good for avoiding projectiles and also just zoning the space in the air.
Yeah, like you said, his sword normals will cut projectiles, make those voids, and give him those stars, which he needs to do his thing. Missed the info.
Just barely any health left on Orange, counter assaulting out.
Gets spicy counter hit.
This is gonna hurt.
A lot of damage.
Oh, but just drop it. Commentator's curse.
Pops overdrive and gets J beat. I'm not sure if I agree with that overdrive pop.
Yeah, I guess he just wanted to maybe get something going, get some life back, but unfortunately was not able to get enough life back to
Yeah.
do off enough damage on the JB.
So he lost his burst and the round. So let's see what Wave does to capitalize on this momentum. Gets counter hit.
Yeah, we were hitting buttons there after that 5B. As you said, it is plus. So if you're gonna be hitting anything, it should at least be a drive.
Yeah, like you said, his 2D and 60 are frame 1. So they would be a good option there. At least get Hazama off of him.
Ooh, that burst bait.
That was very clean. Like Orange knew that was coming, though.
And taking the round. That was as clean as it gets.
Yeah,
with Orange
clean.
taking the duo.
Yeah, pretty clean 2-0 for Orange.
Yeah, that was very nice. I actually that 5C was immediately a burst bait. We even saw the instant block and everything. So
Yeah,
Orange is definitely ready for that.
When you see it flash white, you know it was planned. But yeah, Orange looking very clean out there. Like I said, I do feel like Wave could have done a better job of like wagering their counters and making that threat evident, and like you said, slicing those chains more frequently and consistently.
Yeah, I mean J2A with Hakuin is definitely one of the go-to moves for avoiding projectiles. It's just so active and so big.
It's pretty quick.
Yes, and it is also quick, of course.
Okay, you've just been informed that the next match is Enderbold versus Playguy.
Okay. Are you familiar with these players?
I feel like I've seen Enderbold before. I think they're one of the Snake Gang. So I think they play Tarami or Susanoo. I'm not familiar with Playguy.
Unfortunately, I'm actually not too familiar with either of these players. I can probably say at some point in my life I've seen the name Enderbold, but not really ringing any bells. So I guess we'll have to see who they play when they come in. In fact, I think Enderbold's already in the room. Taking a quick look at their code, it looks like they have a Tarami Susanoo. You're right.
I mean, yeah, I know I've seen them in some net play events, but also that avatar is too powerful. It's Susanoo as a pirate.
And we cannot see the avatar in stream, but it is a Susanoo with a pirate hat and the Ouroboros chain.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty powerful. That sounds like some epic artwork. I should commission that. No, usually I only commission like really cursed stuff like this, but occasionally I commission a banger.
Wait, you mean like your picture you have on stream right now is something you commissioned?
Actually, no. I commissioned Relius as Kermit the Frog.
Oh, okay.
This is actually Relius the Kid. This is my good friend Abby drew me. She's a really good artist. Her Twitter's like Abby Sue Hydri. She's a VTuber. She streams occasionally, and she learned to draw Sonic characters just for that piece.
Yeah, that's it does look pretty solid. I definitely would agree with that.
Yeah, no, her art's really good.
Yeah, the my picture is something I drew myself as well. Just tag you with my color.
I like that.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I like Tager. He's just a really fun character.
I am a fan of Tigger.
Yeah, he was the second character I ever learned.
I guess while we're waiting, I could talk about how back in CT I used to be a Jin player. He was my very first main, but I had a rough time fighting Tigers. So my big brain logic was I'm gonna learn Tager to fight Tager, and then I ended up maining him.
I mean, we could be in a very different timeline. If you hadn't had such a big brain solution. My first main was Valkenhayn in CS Extend.
But you would play Valkenhayn. Ugh.
Yo,
it was CS Extend. I guess he wasn't CS1 Valkenhayn. That was a horrifying experience.
I don't think he was too far off in CSE, but he was definitely, he spoiled me for life.
Oh, it looks like we've been announced that Playguy has been DQ'd due to a computer crash, so we'll actually be having a different match.
So Enderbold moves on.
Yes, congratulations.
It's going to be Sugoi Small Fry versus, let's see.
Free game, no complaint.
Yes, who I believe plays either Tarami or Relius, so it should be a very interesting matchup, either way.
Yes, I believe he'll most likely go Relius, but he does, Tarami was his old main, so he might bust that out, we'll see. I don't actually know which one would be the better matchup against Arakune, but...
I mean, Tarami has much better mobility, but Relius is a much stronger character overall. But ultimately, it depends on like who you're comfortable with and who you're most used to. Okay, so Relius Clover.
Sorry,
No, sorry. No, Riley's Clover, the war criminal character. He's been experiencing quite a bit of press this last year and change. So all these players have been coming out with memes and CMVs, and people have been seeing just how strong this character really is.
I mean, Relius has always been an impressive character, but yeah, now that we've kind of stagnated on Blazblue with no sequels, enough people are really just like looking into the specifics of their characters, discovering all this new tech, learning all these crazy stuff with their characters, and Relius is definitely one of the characters that just kind of like benefited from all the people just learning this crazy stuff, making the impressive character even more so.
Yeah, but even at base level, Relius is very solid.
We're running into all the bugs here. No, he's still running into the bugs.
So Small Fry being very aware that he has to tag Ignis, and that she's very vulnerable after a move. Relius doesn't like back her up.
That's the no tech punish as well. It's
Nice
taking a cursed reset, so it's gonna hurt. Look at that red fire. Oh, we got reset again. That is in fact death.
Laser beam. Yeah, Small Fry love the way they play Arcune. Very optimal. Arcune's mix-up also is literally and figuratively extremely cursed.
Yeah, I do believe before we even started this tournament, you mentioned that Small Fry was definitely one of the names to look out for here, and I agree. Yeah. Very strong Arcune.
Yeah, Arcune in general also is just terrifying to deal with for a lot of the cast. Nice convert. Gets the burst from Small Fry, which is good in some ways because it means that Small Fry can't use it to activate instant curse, but they don't need that. They get regular curse.
And Free Game just getting picked off by all these stray D moves in neutral. Doesn't even Small doesn't even need to combo into curse when Free Game just getting hit by all these random bugs.
Yeah, gets hit with a low.
But there we go. He has shown that even despite landing these curses in neutral, you can still land the curse combos. Going for the reset here, and that should be good.
I got hit by that. I definitely got tagged.
I mean, like every single time I'm cursed by a competent Arcune, I'm not blocking it. I'm definitely not blocking.
I mean, I'm playing 9, so I'm like either not getting cursed or mashing teleport neutral just to get run the clock out. Oof. See, people hate on S and Mai and 9, but we just to keep the world safe from Arcune players. But that was definitely a very explosive game 1 to Small Fry.
Yeah, I mean, we've just been seeing Free Game just like literally running into all these stray bugs, getting himself cursed, and then just getting him blown up. Right now, most of the time, the thing with Arcune is he has very questionable neutral depending on the character he's fighting against. And Relius is definitely the character who can kind of abuse that. You just have to really be careful about, running into those bugs. That's the killer.
Once you're cursed, everyone is in the same situation, or almost everybody.
Oh.
Seems connection was lost?
Yes, we seem to have lost Free Game.
What happened?
Well, it was before the game started, so I don't think there should be any penalty unless he just quakes, didn't want to play. So we'll have to wait and see if he comes back.
You also gotta wonder how much experience Free Game has versus Arcune, which if this character can knowledge check you, they will, and it will be devastating.
Yes, for sure. Not on top of that, like Arcune is not a common character. You don't see too many people playing him, so a lot of Arcunes are familiar with what he can do. Can really knowledge check you super hard.
Yeah, like he's strong by default. Even if you know he does, if you don't, then it's like you just feel very lost and very, very, very afraid. But let's see what kind of adjustments Free Game can make in the second match.
Oh, looks like we're having some issues on Free Game side of things. That's 2 DCs now before the match started.
Yeah, it's not a good omen.
It looks like Small Fry's left the room too. I'm not sure what we're planning to do here.
Yeah, not sure either. I guess we have to wait for the mystical voice beyond to let us know.
I have not really received any word about what we're doing. I'm just gonna assume both players are gonna try and reset, see if there's something wrong with their connection, and maybe come
Yeah.
back in a bit.
Sometimes that does happen.
It's true. I do actually remember sometimes there are just two kinds of people with conflicted connections who just absolutely cannot play with each other. The game will just crash. But I haven't actually seen that
Yeah.
too often, and we already did see them play once, so maybe that's not the case. Free game is back in the room. Just gotta wait for Small Fry.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. We're
All right.
starting things up again.
Let's see if things work. If the connection works out a little better this match. Okay, going in random. I mean, I wouldn't say Blazblue has many, if any, really bad songs. So that's a safe bet.
Well, I wouldn't say there are no bad songs, but I do agree that like 95% of the songs are something I just wouldn't mind listening to in the background. And it looks like that was the
Hmm.
last attempt for free game, at least according to Tio, so we might have to DQ him. That's 3
Yeah,
DCs in a row.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just how it goes. We did give him 3 attempts to go through, but that's just how it goes. Sometimes net play is net play,
Yeah.
and there's
Okay. So we just been informed that Free Game is going to finish their match with Small Fry off stream. Hopefully, it goes better there. And we're now going to see Arc Lancer versus Bearded One. So Tager versus Moo 12.
yes, the classic. Tigger not necessarily known for having good matchups, and this is definitely one of the worst possible matchups you can have. Tigger versus Mu 12.
Yeah, Moo 12, very, very infrequently seen, but incredibly powerful character. She has everything. Solid DP, set play, good neutral, high explosive damage, solid defensive options, anti-airs, all of those things. Good pokes.
And yeah, and on top of that, Arc Lancer, incredibly solid Mu 12 player. So definitely going to be abusing the things that make Mu 12 good. You can definitely expect to see some immaculate play from Arc Lancer.
They've been playing Moo 12 as long as I've been playing Blazblue, I think. And I haven't seen them play in quite a while, so this will be an unexpected treat.
Yeah, as someone very familiar with this matchup, you really have to know the ins and outs of Mu 12 if you're going to be able to compete. Otherwise, you're actually just going to get blown up. So we'll have to see if Bearded.
What does Tager do in this matchup? I haven't seen it too often.
Well, Tager's gonna have to, of course, play defensively. There's no way you can actually really get in, but he does have certain tools that he can abuse this match, such as if Arc Lancer or any Mu 12 really is magnetized, for instance, if they try poke you with 5C, any 5C 60 range is in range of his 360p. So once it's magnetized, the game actually changes a bit. Of course, you have your option to sledge at the right time. There's frame 1 armor on projectiles. Wedge Catapult does also beat DP.
Yes,
so if Tager does get in, he can actually, as long as he's able to read properly, he can lock Mu 12 down. Mu 12 not having the best HP will die, of course.
Yeah,
But
I think crit HP is about 10.5 or 10k.
Something like that, yeah. But the problem is, of course, as always, getting in. He's gonna have to at least get in twice, because you know they're gonna burst when Tager gets in.
I like this color for Moo.
Yeah, that's like the later 20 colors, like the dark blue and like black color. I like that color too.
I'm seeing black and red, but
oh, is it like a custom color?
Yeah, I haven't improved much. I see it. Very nice. Yeah, so I'm seeing really standard neutral, building up the Fortress of Steins, making Tager force his way in, getting a hit, sending Tager full screen, making the Steins do the fish thing. Gets dragged in by 6A, but the Stein laser bails Arc Lancer out. Sledge works the sledge, but no punish.
And now that well, their activism is out now, but that was the Bearded One's chance to come in. Nice sledge, not the best confirmed, but damage is damage. Gets the magnetism, catches the backdash or something.
Yeah, I figured she might want to burst there.
Yeah.
Whiff sledge, but no punishes on these whiff sledges.
Tiger sitting at full meter right now. It's hit high.
So it has Spark Bolt. Whiff Spark Bolt though, that's not a good thing. Tries to sledge, but gets hit by 5C. Now I know Tiger's sledge does have strike in I guess mid and high invul, or mid and high guard point.
Well, it is armor, not invul, but
Okay,
yeah,
armor.
it does have some armor on it. That was a sledge attempt too, but Arglance did run in ready just to hit Tiger in case he tried to do something. And that's there, I think he should have just magnet tech wheeled. He was sitting at 100 meter and Arglancer was running in.
Yeah, the chances would have worked are pretty good.
Yeah, there's the armor we're talking about on the sledge. Nice
command throw! And this will give Tiger magnetism, and now he can play his RPS game.
He went for 2D, that was probably an attempt not to catch a backdash.
Nice convert off the counter at 5D. Reapplies magnetism. Okay, D-pieced.
Nice, 6A, you can kill off this.
And,
it was a reset apparently,
no,
but
I love how the sledge protected Tiger from the Tosca laser.
Yeah, definitely. I can't say for sure that's planned because that's how you do the combo anyways, but it definitely did work out in the bearded one's favor.
Okay, so moves 5C and 6C are amazing, but they do have hurt boxes that we don't seem to acknowledge.
And Mu 12's 6C, I believe, is a projectile, so if she does it too much, Tay can actually call that out with a sledge.
Yeah, but our 5C is a great poke, but it does have a hurt box, so just keep that in mind. But here, Arthur just put the screws to Tiger, setting up her Fortress of Steins and forcing him to earn his way in.
Nice dodge on the Spark Bolt.
Very nice dodge.
Now we're back to sad Tiger times. Oh, and the Rapid got hit by the laser. That was just a big waste of 50 meter there. No magnetism, no meter. The bearded one, and no burst!
And this should be the match.
Ending it with the EA to be fancy.
Yeah, her EA has very good production values. So that was a pretty good first match to both players, though. I definitely saw some good knowledge from Tiger as well, from Bearded One. And we saw some very, the usual very funny interactions that Tiger's known for in this game.
Definitely, we did see that the Bearded One does have at least some knowledge in this matchup, which is good because as Tiger, you really got to know your bad matchups.
Which is like, I'm going to say the majority of them.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
Okay, so I don't know what I really recommend that Bearded One does differently here. This matchup just seems extremely difficult.
Unless you're willing to take some risks, like because you can like grab her out of her overhead, you can grab her out of 5C, 6C. If she's magnetized, you can sledge out of 6C. Those are some risks you can take, but of course, risks are risks, right? If you want to play a lot more safe, he's got to stick with what he's doing. Just kind of sit back. She's trying to zone him, block. There's no really no mix-up from lasers. Just trying to be really patient. Charge up your Spark Ball, throw it out. If it whiffs, just reset back to 0 and try again. It's all you really got to do, because there's no way you're going to be getting it if she really doesn't want you to get in.
Yeah, I think one of Blue's biggest strengths psychologically is just her patience as a player. A lot of people crack under the pressure just having her in front of them. Nice convert. Stein's kind of spoiled it a little bit.
Yeah, the lasers did mess up the combo a bit, but the damage is definitely adding up. Bearded One already missing about half his HP. They're nice 360A.
Yeah, HP Toll's about to mash up pretty fast. Gets the burst out of Arc Lancer. Very nice. Sledges out of the corner. I think Magnetism has worn off, but he's almost hitting on another Spark Bolt.
Oh,
the Stein laser beats the Spark. I think they were really counting on the Spark Bolt at least being blocked.
That was most unfortunate. Most of the time, Spark Bolt does go through Stein, but that was like the charged Stein, so I guess they have the same projectile level. The double super as well. Gonna kill here.
Super flashy. So Arc Lancer on set points already. Okay, just getting her space, keeping Tiger away from her.
We get the burst off Bearded One. Nice instant block. That's a punish. That is definitely a punish.
One thing I think every Tiger should learn is instant block 360 and 720. That's the classic Tager frame trap. I know that much. Greek was using it on me yesterday.
That is definitely a classic. The only normal you can cancel into grabs is a 6A.
Okay, this should be.
That should be death.
Yep.
There we
No
go.
commentator's curse this time. Nice and clean. So yeah,
Showing signs of life here from Bearded One.
let's see how far those signs of life extend. Slowly charging up his spark bolts. Gets hit by the 6B. So 6B is not an amazing overhead, but when you only can block the second hit, then it gets a little dicey.
That's a 5C counter. That's a big damage.
Yep. Side tops him again. That was really interesting.
He was going for the cross up mix up. Usually Taker's going for the cross under, but that is the cross up mix up. But Arc Lancer did not tech.
Maybe she knew about it.
But most of the time, you just really don't want to tech instantly against Taker.
That's true. He has a million tech traps. Gets tagged out of the spark ball charge, but gets the convert.
He could have killed there. He just had to shoot out Spark Bolt.
Okay, stay safe with the RC.
Nice double jump to avoid the 6A. That's a fatal.
Resets.
Getting impatient.
Yeah, it's looking pretty bad for Bearded One. And it gets tagged with the low.
That was a very nice try. There are definitely a few things he could have done to end the match there, but given what he had, that was a very valiant attempt. But congratulations to Arc Lance for taking it cleanly 2-0.
Arc Lance moves on, and we'll see more of her later on in the bracket. Looking forward to it, though. Like, seeing Moo was always such a treat. Like, he's such an interesting character.
All right, and it seems like before we move on, we're gonna have to have some words from our sponsors over here. I know we couldn't have done a Vortex Rally 2021 without them, so definitely big thanks to everyone here working together to get this major event up and running. Tons of games, tons of tournaments, everything just more or less ran very smoothly. So it's been a joy just to help out here. And while the event is nearing its end at this point, I hope you guys will be able to catch more than just BBCF, because there are definitely tons of games worth mentioning that that happened. Definitely some hype moments. And
okay, Scrim, but the game we got mentioned, I think most prominently, is definitely Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I didn't know that had a fighting game, but it does.
It does, and he was here at Vortex Gallery for sure. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but maybe I should go back and watch the VOD if it's there. Definitely sounds like it's a hype game.
I mean, if it was here, it probably was, and that does sound pretty nutty. But yeah, there's tons of games. There were tons of games at this event from all over the world, and it's been a pleasure to be a part of it so far.
Yeah, so again, shout out to Vortex Gallery for just getting everything up and running and being a great event so far. And also, of course, we do have to give our shout outs to hitboxarcade.com/Vortex Gallery to get your own hitbox. The new and improved type of way to control your character in fighting games. You want those precise, clean inputs. Don't need like those weird sticks giving you like, I hit 2C, but it was actually 3C or 1C. Nah, you can't really mess that up with a hitbox.
They've been very popular lately, especially when I think charge character players like Box 42. I know Thantis in the Boston scene has said he's been seeing some excellent results since he started using hitbox.
Definitely. I'm too much of a boomer for me to actually switch control schemes, but if I were really that frustrated, I could definitely consider it if I was more willing to learn, because I definitely get hit by the 1C, 3C when I'm going for a 2C. It gets me all the time. But again, hitbox definitely fixes that kind of issue.
Yeah, but definitely a very interesting way of controlling your character.
So yeah, definitely check them out there. And of course, we do have to give our shout outs to Kaiten Books, always helping out the Blazblue community. I'm a big fan of what they do for the community. And of course, I, being a big fan of manga and anime, have to find some things very interesting at Kaiten Books. You can check them out at kaitenbooks.com or give them a follow at Kaiten Books on Twitter. Seeing some very interesting titles here, such as Loner Life Another World, Gotcha Girl Corpse. All of these have multiple volumes already, with Loner Life being on Volume 5, Gotcha Girl Corpse Volume 2, Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting Volume 2. All these titles and more, check them out at Kaiten Books. And also, even if that might not be your thing, you definitely got to respect the fact they've been back in the Blazblue community, and that's always something I can get behind.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, check out my dad. My dad is the queen of all VTubers. Excellent manga. Came out at the right time. Highly recommend.
If you know how to capitalize on the trends, that's definitely one to check out for sure.
Okay. Okay, and Boston Blue Beat is doing their Boston Blue Beat Extend events up at Balance Patch in Massachusetts from the 8th to the 9th of January this coming year, 2022. They're going to have the venue for 2 whole days. They're going to run a ton of games. It's a great event. I've been to 2 of them already. I'd highly recommend it if you live in the area or you can travel there. I'll be there this year, entering CF and Strive, and I hope to see everyone there. It's a great event. If you can't make it, definitely watch for some excellent high-level anime gameplay. Okay. And the New England FGC is also running their Neo Reloaded events. They actually ran it this past weekend. It was a collaboration between Boston Blue Beats and Casa. They had games such as Strive, Plus R, Street Fighter V, CF, and Tekken 7. Definitely something to consider entering if you are into online tournaments or just like collecting them.
Supposedly it ran like just this past few days, and hopefully you guys managed to check it out. And finally, last but not least, we do have some Blazblue official merchandise at 86.com. Definitely check out the store there. And of course, with this coupon code listed on screen at VRTXBB2021, you can get 10% off. The offer lasts until September 30th. If you want to get those Blazblue merchandise for outside of the game, you want to rep maybe a wall scroll or other kinds of Blazblue content. I actually haven't really taken it out myself, but I will for sure because I love Blazblue. So why wouldn't I want to decorate my walls with more Blazblue, right?
I definitely need some. My walls look mighty bare right now. Definitely use them myself.
So yeah, if you're interested in some BB merchandise, definitely check them out once again at 86.com. The 10% off code at VRTXBB2021. And hopefully you guys managed to get something interesting from those ads. I know I'm a big fan of everything that was just listed there. And we do have our next match up coming up if you would like to announce it.
Okay, so right now is Noctis Onyx Azul versus Shadow Naruto Kid. Looks like a Terami player. So I've seen Terami versus Azrael a number of times. I've seen Dante and Fame play, and as well as many other Azraels and Teramis. Terami, great mobility, really solid pressure game, good damage output. Azrael is a walking anti-air with explosive damage, a drive mechanic that lets him redeem a second drive move for wall bounces, crumple states, that sort of thing for combo extensions. And some of the highest health in the game, as well as an amazing backdash, decent DP, and some excellent pokes.
Yeah, I just couldn't help but laugh when he says a walking anti-air because it's so true. Literally, like all of his buttons can anti-air you. Yeah. It's crazy.
His 5A is air unblockable. It's one of the only ones in the game that is. Okay, 5D, the net play unblockable. Actually, the real unblockable. Nice conversion from Noctis, though.
It's almost dropped the last hit, but yes. Noctis being a very solid Azrael. We definitely will be seeing more from him for sure.
Nice safe jump. Nice recognition. Yeah. Nice DP from Shadow Naruto.
You have to really be careful because Azrael does have a lot of frame traps, but that was a great time to DP going through that 5D there.
Yeah, once he like hits a drive, he commits. But Noctis takes the first round pretty convincingly off of Shadow.
I mean, the Terami versus Azrael is actually a little difficult for Terami for sure. Terami has to abuse the fact with his 5D and JD have superior range than Azrael. But if Azrael gets into like his little safe bubble there, it's gonna be really hard for him to contest.
Yeah, I mean Terami has like defensive options, and he almost always has meter to utilize them. But Azrael kind of has ways around them as well, and he has some amazing up close normals, very short but safe pressure. And Terami doesn't always have access to ways to get Azrael off of him.
This could be death if he ODs into Blackhawk Stinger. You better burst.
I don't think he even needs it.
It doesn't even need the OD.
Blackhawk Stinger has amazingly high minimum damage.
Yeah, even without the OD, it is one of the highest minimum damage supers in the game. Even more so if you hit the OD. But it looks like he didn't even need to. It shows what I know. Shadow should have definitely bursted there.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put it this way. If you're ever wondering, will this Azrael combo kill? The answer is usually yes.
Yeah, if he has 50 meter at least. But
Yeah,
like,
and Noctis were more optimal Azure's as well. So
but I guess you also gotta watch the start. Landing like that 5C into Valiant, you're taking like 5K meterless.
yeah, almost every time, and it's always Okay, so we're seeing a character switch from Shadow to Susanoo. So Susanoo Azul matchup, I think, is slight Azul favored, but Susanoo definitely has better neutral buttons. His 5A can put in a ton of work against Azul's approaches. He has solid anti-air in 2C and 5A actually, and
Yeah,
he has a good DP as well.
that's a very interesting opinion because I've commentated Susanoo versus Azure a lot, specifically when Noctis is involved, actually. And that's a very decisive matchup, a divisive matchup, because a lot of people say Azure wins, a lot of people say Susanoo wins, and Noctis, I believe, is of the opinion that Susanoo has the advantage in this matchup. So,
I think he definitely dominates neutral pretty consistently, especially when certain seals get unlocked. But I'm also thinking that Azrael, like once he gets to his optimal ranges, can bully Susanoo pretty hard due to how slow his buttons are.
I mean, I totally agree with you. I'm actually also the opinion that Susanoo is at a disadvantage against Azrael. But as we can see right here, if you don't really know how to deal with the matchup, Azrael will absolutely run you over. Nice
Yeah,
EA though, catch out the 5C.
Azrael definitely is one of those characters that thrives on knowledge checks. But so is Susanoo, and his damage output is showing that. Nice, yeah, the air blockable 5A. Shadow does not barrier.
He got the TK dash into TCL. That's actually really hard to do. No full conversion, but still impressed nonetheless. That's gonna be death.
Yeah, Shadow almost on their burst, but
yeah, that
not
was
quite.
so much burst damage that he didn't actually get his burst back. That 5C fatal rapid really hurts.
Yeah. Okay, starts off with a 6A, kind of a gutsy option, but it does beat a lot of things that Susanoo might do. Nice block in the overhead.
Yeah,
So,
Azrael's 6A does have it involved, so it will beat Susanoo's 5B on round set, which a lot of Susanoo's do like to do.
it's a great normal. Nice, goes to the second overhead, and since he's an overdrive, he gets to redeem it right away.
Now, a little known fact about Azrael's OD is that his drives have special cancelable in it, which no one really does because Azrael's don't actually OD that often.
Yeah.
That's gonna side swap. Yeah,
because at the height he was at, yeah. Nice 6B. And this, I think he was meant to wreck
actual attempt. No, that was
yeah.
an actual attempt.
Noctis, no, well, look, Noctis still wins. 2-0 over Shadow. Hopefully we'll see more Shadow in loser bracket. I definitely don't think this was a bad idea. I don't think he was doing too badly in that second match, but I do think some unfamiliarity against Azrael showed. You cannot not know what Azrael does in this game.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the character that was the problem. It was just the Azrael knowledge, and that's not gonna save you no matter who you pick if you're not familiar with Azrael.
Yeah, because he definitely has some very concrete weaknesses as well. He has some very rough matchups against characters like Izanami and Nine. I know Rogden and Jin give him a bit of trouble as well. D-Wish.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be Ice Cool versus D-Wish. So that's Susanoo versus Kagura.
Yes, Ice Cool, definitely one of the stronger Susanos. In fact, one of the strongest Susanos. We have two of them between him and Adroth, which I wouldn't be surprised if we see those two fighting at some point in this tournament.
Well, they fought almost every Boston Blue Beat that I watched.
Yes, for sure. Two of the best Susanos you'll find out here in NA. And we are seeing one of them here in Ice Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we have Wishes. As you said, he is a Kagura player. I personally have not fought him, but I have seen him around in some tournaments.
I believe that he's from the Maryland or DMV scene. And they just had their monthly yesterday, I think. So congrats to them.
Ooh, well, congratulations.
I'm pretty sure Ice Cool is checking his buttons.
There's no way. There's no way we're gonna see a Noel.
I mean, I know Ice Cool has a pretty good rob down. He used to be a Terami main, but like Noel, We're not trying to slander Noel, folks, but Ice Cool's not a Noel player.
How do you feel about Kagura versus Susanoo?
So I actually was a Kagura player for a long time, and I still play him. This matchup is slightly Susanoo favored, just due to how strong Susanoo's neutral is and his buttons. He definitely can play in ranges Kagura doesn't have to deal with. And once he has some of the seals unlocked, Kagura definitely has a bit of a struggle. But Kagura does have the damage output and the buttons to, you know, clutch out a win.
Susanoo does have the very specific range where he can be inside of Kagura's sword, in which case Susanoo's 5B will be faster than Aura's normals, and outside of Kagura's really fast normals like 5A or 5B. That's like the space Kagura's don't like, and Susanoo can actually dominate that range. So
Yeah.
it could be a little difficult for Kagura.
Hey, he wishes it to hit, nice. Let's see, gets the 5DC, gets the route, nice. C-Path knockdown. Throws an orb, nice pressure. Whiffs some JB though. He gets hit by the raw Grand Viper seal. Yeah, Ice Cool really good on locking those seals really quickly. Blocks the 60 but no punish.
You definitely gotta know your routes with Susanoo to get those seals.
And this... Yep, nice pickup.
Oh,
Doesn't
did not
do
go for the
super.
super. Yeah, I guess might have just dropped it, but that was an interesting DP because Wyvern beats projectiles, and that is a projectile. But I guess he just went through the entirety and then lost the projectile armor on it, and then the DP.
Yeah, I'm not
it
sure that was a on interaction.
I mean, it is definitely a slower DP, so that's probably why that worked out there.
Yeah, I was saying, Susanoo has a really, really solid anti-air in 2C. Nice whiff on this. I never seen that setup before. He whips Spark, and then went for the throw.
He's got more or less all his core seals here, just missing the overhead. Backing off just to prevent a DP there.
Forces the burst out of Wishes. And this should be death.
He's going straight for the sword super.
Susanoo has some really cool looking combos.
I would agree with you, but actually, despite all my talk about loving Tiger, Susanoo is actually my main, and I've seen that so many Susanoo combos just because I play him tons and tons, so I've kind of gotten a bit tired of them. But he's definitely a cool character just overall, and I know I play him. But
I mean, I remember when he was revealed, we all thought it was like a fake. Oh, that's a fake character. That's not in the game.
Yeah, I do remember that. You know, actually, I wasn't gonna buy CF because I was just so tired of with the changes they made to Tager, who was actually my original main. And the only reason why I bought CF was because they announced Susanoo, and I was like, I want to play this character. So.
No, you're not alone. A lot of people picked up the game or picked the game back up for Susanoo and other new characters. Okay, so
Please select your character.
I do feel like D-Wishes was getting a lot of hits that last match. He just wasn't capitalizing on. So hopefully in this next round we do see more consistent confirmed from D-Wishes, because Kagura lives and dies by his extremely high damage. I think he has some of the highest meterless damage on the roster, and that is the key to surviving in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, Susanoo also does have tons of damage. It's just that he also has to ramp up by getting seals, so it just becomes this weird DPS check if we can burst each other faster.
Yeah, it's literally a face race. But Ice Cool played extremely well that last round, and I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of adjustments D-Wish can come up with.
The wheel of fate is turning.
It's a little rough for Kagura, though. Like I said, once Susanoo gets into like that range where Kagura's C moves are too slow to compete with Susanoo's B moves, then he's gonna really have to just take the string. And that's gonna at least give Susanoo seals.
Yep, tosses Kagura. This should be... Yep, gets Grand Viper unlocked, gets Sandkick unlocked, and gets DP unlocked. So now he basically is running at almost 100% power, gets Sonic Spinash unlocked. Gets the 2D.
A lot of drop combos here, but the damage is still adding up regardless. This is gonna be death here.
Yep. Perfect, and putting Ice Cool on set points already. Both these characters are extremely high damage, explosive characters, so rounds can go really quickly. But nice counter hits 6B!
No full combo though, unfortunately.
Yeah. That was critical. That was at least 4K. Nice piece of, so Kagura's 5A is actually a pretty solid anti-air. It's 5 frame startup. Has a nice hitbox on it too.
Good OD, but no punish.
Good
I'm pretty sure
block.
he could have punished that.
He definitely could have punished Sonic Spin Dash. And Thunderbolt is like -7, I believe, if not more so.
Oh, I got that grab.
for the fake 50-50 and gets thrown out of it. Good awareness by Ice Cool.
Now he's got all his seals that he really needs. Forcing the burst off wishes.
Okay, that was an attempted orb. Gets hit by Raw Grand Viper. That's air thrown, and this. I thought that was gonna be Astral. I think that might be an Astral attempt.
I think that should have been an Astral as well. He dropped that in the exact same way that Noctis dropped his. So that's pretty funny. But
And
regardless,
that is the third Raw Grand Viper that he's been tagged by.
Yeah, I
And
mean, Ice Cool was at such a huge advantage there that even if Wishes blocked it, he still had the meter to rapid it. So
That's
just kind of
true.
throw it out there, see what happened.
The original Night Raid Vortex.
I'm pretty sure Ice Cool ended up dropping that Astral though, because I think Susanoo's grab is actually jump cancelable, but no one ever does the jump cancel because it's just worse. But he must have input his Astral in a weird way that made him jump. But
Yeah.
it looks like we have our next match though. It is Ryukisim versus Arclancer. We have already seen Arclancer on stream, the Mu 12 player, very solid. And we have not seen Ryukisim, but Ryukisim is a Hakumen player, a very strong Hakumen player. In fact, I was actually just fighting him before I started commentating here. So.
Oh yeah, you're telling me. Ryukisim definitely very unorthodox Hakumen, prone to being very aggressive in game, but he makes it work for him.
Very aggressive, very reset heavy too. Is one of Ryukisim's staples.
Yeah, I've seen that. Really nice person though. I got to see him at Not Super TSB. It was a really treat. And I think they had played before, but I'm not sure how often or how recently.
How do you feel about Hawkman versus Mu 12 though?
So I feel like there's a lot of matchup checks in this matchup. I do think Mu has a pretty good time against Hawkman most of the time. He can slice the Stein lasers and Tosko laser with his sword to get Mapatama. And once he gets in on her, it's still not super free because she has defensive options. And but I do think he can explore like every other character. But she has much better mobility and space control than he does.
Yeah, Hawkman actually can contest her 5C and JC, some of her longer buttons. As he said, he can avoid lasers, but that's not necessarily everything. But I do think he can contest Mu 12.
Yeah, I mean, he has some very big active buttons, but he has some very big active counters.
That should be a free void. Oh no, he went for the D instead of the void.
I don't know why he went for the D, the drive there. Goes for Yukikaze. Good job on Yukikaze.
Yeah, if Yukikaze blocks the projectile, your opponent is not frozen in time. So as we saw there, Arclancer was aware of that and just jumped over it, because it is unblockable, even if you can move.
Oh yeah. Some characters have unique options to bait it, but jumping works just as well.
That's a combo,
Nice.
Yep.
Nice awareness.
The 4C anterior point blank can be combo off there.
Okay, gets tagged by the low. Nice. Okay, this
DP? Oh, no, DP.
yeah. I think Ryukisim was looking for a DP.
I thought Arclancer could DP there too, so I guess we both got baited there.
Yeah. Commentators got baited too. Okay, nice. This should be a side top from the corner. This isn't death, but the next hit should be.
Nice delay tech, aware of the reset, but drop.
There was no. It was. I'm not sure he had any Mapatama there.
I think he had one, but let's say he did have 0. He could have just done 2C instead. That's the no Magatama route, and it would have killed.
Yeah. Gets hit by the second hit of 2B, of 6B rather.
ODing to prevent the burst. This could be death.
This should, yep. Run up EA. Sorry, run up Sword Super.
Unfortunate. Ryukisim just one tick away from taking down off Arclancer there, but does end up losing game 1.
Yeah. So Arclancer clutching out game 1. Really close match though, so far. I do feel like Ryukisim is losing patience in some places, but his awareness has overall been pretty good. Some of his choices with things like trying to use counter versus laser beam super was a little questionable, but I do think he can make the adjustments to take game 2 if he puts his mind to it.
Even if the counter did hit, he wouldn't really have gotten anything off of it there either. He should have just done J2C or even J2A to avoid the super there.
Yeah, I just don't know what he could if that was what he wanted or not.
And here we are going into game 2.
Okay, let's see what kind of changes both players make.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Both players back after round start. Moo starts setting up her turrets. Just kind of examining what Ryuka's going to do, how he's going to approach her.
He's getting countered. He's hitting buttons.
Oh, Tosca Laser bails Arc Lancer. That could have been a lot of damage.
Nice
Gets the
void.
void. Yep, gets the void. Gets hit by charged Stein Laser though.
Stacking up the Magatama. Gets caught low. He's at full meter. ODing. Oh, if that hit.
That'd have been death.
Yeah, that would have been real pain right there.
Nice use of Yanagi to just break up the momentum and get his turn. Gets a nice knockdown. 4K.
Trying to bait an anti-air there. Nice
The clash. Good block on the 6B. When the first hit doesn't make contact, it can be really tricky to block. It's counter it, JC. Avoid the Tosca Laser.
Tries
Yeah,
to go
good.
for Hikaze. Does not work out though.
Good bait.
He's sitting at half meter though. No.
Gets hit with
Oh.
altitude. Forces the burst out of Arc Lancer.
Next
Both players
tap
are like-
will kill.
Yeah,
There it
2B.
is.
2B.
That's unfortunate for Arclancer, losing the round and losing the burst.
Yeah, she's not getting her. I don't think she's getting her burst back this round.
Not without active flow at least.
Yeah. Okay, Stein messed up the confirm. Jumps over the 4C.
But you know what they say, the best defense is a good offense, with Arclancer just going in, locking Ryukasim down here. Not
Okay.
giving a chance to move. But you know, Hawkmans don't actually mind that. As long as they can block, they're gonna be getting meter just by sitting
Yeah.
there.
They get me for existing. Right now, Ryuksum is pretty low on life. And I don't agree with that first.
But yeah, I don't. The laser's coming. Yeah, there you go. He was
Yeah.
not- that was a. You know, we swapped positions where Ryukasim bursted and lost the round. So
Yeah. This could be possible last round for Arc Lancer. Baits the counter.
And nice awareness. Hogman can cancel 6B into a drive. So good on Arclancer not hitting a button there. Oh
Nice
no!
JD. This gets a little knockdown. Start the corner situation. Gets tagged out of 5C. And this will be a nice grip of damage and a setup for Move 12. That's a lot of damage.
I think that might have been a barrier or a counter assault because he did 6B behind him. And got
Nice
crossed up
protect.
there.
Nice protect.
And it happened again!
That
Another
tries to beat the burst. Okay, this is Hawkman's last stand, but gets tagged by lasers. That's a shame because he could have just killed her from that hit.
Well, I think that he could have just Ikikaze there. Mu 12 was already in the air, so she doesn't have to fall down there, and it would have absolutely worked because the laser steins are on him.
That's a good point.
Unfortunately, it does look like Ryukasim was 2-0'd there, so Arclancer will actually be moving on to top 8 because that was a winner's quarters.
Congratulations to Arc Lancer on her victory. And we'll see more. Hopefully, see more of Ryukasim in losers bracket.
Yeah, definitely type in ! bracket in chat to see how the bracket's coming along. See if any of the players you're cheering for might be moving on or how they're doing. It's been progressing pretty smoothly so far.
Yeah, no complaints here.
All right.
Okay.
Seems like we've gotten our next match, and it will be Adroth versus Toast.
Hey, Toast, up and coming Tarami player, memer, scholar, Aderoth, the god of Susanoo Neta. I've worked with him on a lot of combo videos.
My fellow Canadian Susanoo player, Adroth, and of course Toast, Mina, whatever they prefer to go by. That's very solid up and coming Tarami player. This should be an interesting match for sure.
Yeah.
Please select your
So, what do you think of this matchup, Scrim?
I think at round start, Tarami can absolutely lock Susanoo down from playing. Like, Tarami's pressure is very, very scary against a Susanoo with no seals. But the second he gets his DP and Terame has to ease it up a bit, and that gives Susanoo more wiggle room, it'll immediately flip heads and Susanoo will be an advantage. So I think Ajarth really either wants to win neutral very quickly, or at least get DP.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah. So
Terame will absolutely like steamroll him.
yeah, his pressure is definitely pretty weak to good DP usage. But on the plus side, Tarame's buttons are really quick. His damage output could be extremely high, especially with meter or overdrive. And he definitely has the tools to give Susan, like you said, a hard time. Good into the box from Adolf, but gets tagged. They get knocked down. Getting some steals now.
Steals here.
The Sonic Spin Dash, the overhead. Okay, 6C,
Nope.
but no conversion.
And no combo off the overhead. There's the Fatal Force in the burst off Toast. Oh,
And
no.
now he has his DP. Let's see how he uses it.
And now Toast is going to have to play around that DP. Counter assaults
Good
out.
tech. Counter assaults Toast in the corner. Nice 6A.
You
Yeah.
gotta watch out. Terame has a really good anti-air. There's that DP.
Nice DP. Goes for the throw. Gets the throw. This shouldn't be death, but it's pretty close.
It could be if he spends OD.
Oh, yeah. Looks like he heard you.
There it is, spending OD for the kill.
Yep, and that super does a monstrous amount of damage. And that's really unlocked. 5.1.
Yeah, once he gets those seals, Susanoo completely changes as a character here.
Oh yeah, no, it's like he is a quote unquote a DLC character. Except the special moves are DLC.
you gotta pay to get those seals. Using the lightning hands for the pickup twice, in fact.
Yeah,
Adrian does love that. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. If you OD through the first hit of 6B or the second hit of the first hit of 6B or 3C, Susanoo can actually cancel into a special. So you always have to be aware of that if you blocked it or not.
Oh, see, I wasn't too aware of that, so that's good to know. Okay, baits the counter assault. Baits the 2C, but no punish. RCs. Nice special from Mina here.
And right now, Adrian does not have a DP, so Toast can get away with just doing these crazy strings for sure.
Yeah.
He only has system mechanics as defense right now.
And
speaking of system mechanics as defense,
and that is a pretty intense game one to Adolf.
and that was a great use of super. The super is a bit on the slow side, but it was just fast enough to catch the recovery of a whip 2A. I think if it done it a bit later, though, it actually would have been punished.
Yeah, I agree. But, you know, sometimes you got to... Well, Susan has a lot of health, so I think he can afford to take a few chances here and there.
That's true. Susanoo actually has the second most health in the game.
Yeah, 12.5, right under Tager's 13k.
Yeah,
And
he's the only character with that amount of HP.
Yeah, he has 500 more than Azrael and Hakuno who have 12k.
Exactly.
And as my friend Greek Angel often says, health is a resource.
Yes, I agree with that completely.
So sometimes you definitely can wager some to get the desired results.
Sometimes when you just have so much health and the opponent has like nothing, you can just do something really stupid that may or may not work. And if you get hit, it's not a big deal. You just gamble away maybe like 2 or 3k of your health, and then you just continue on as normal.
Exactly. When you're at 13 or 12k, that's not a big deal. But I do think Toast was dropping some of their confirms. They could have been a little more conscientious of Susanoo's options in some situations as well.
Rebel 1, action!
Oh, the
Hey.
trade.
Not the best trade for Toast.
Well, it's not like really Ajoth got a combo off it, and Toast actually got a lot of heat for it. So it wasn't the worst, but right now, this position is the position you don't really want to be in.
This is not, yeah, Susanoo unlocking all of the seals. Now he has DP, Spin Dash, Sand Kick, and Sword. Good patience from Toast. I do feel like she's letting him fly with these air dashes a little too much. She has 6A. And this should be the round, though.
Yeah,
So
that's gonna be it. Like that was like a definitely Susanoo round. Ajoth got all the seals he wanted, and also put Toast in the corner. And Toast was just way too afraid to retaliate.
I can relate. But sometimes you gotta be brave. Okay, Toast gets their confirm.
Nice
Nice.
crouch. That's a crouch confirm as well. Nice awareness.
Nice
Ooh.
RCU low. That was very tricky.
Yes, that's the level 2 mix up because usually you wrap that into an overhead, but Adroth was aware, so they were not ready for the rapid and the jump low.
Nice. Okay, nice FP low there. Nice mix up on the J2 on the JTD.
Yeah, Teremi, once he's got that meter to spin, his mix up gets absolutely bonkers, and Toast very aware of these strings, just very
Nice
interesting mix ups.
Nice 5C stagger.
Getting caught low, that should be it.
Yeah, and a perfect for Toast, showing
Yeah,
some very different defense of life.
That's what I was talking about. Once Teremi gets Suso like into the corner, he has no seals. It's very difficult to get out.
Oh, let's go a bit of a lag spike at the round start. Gets the burst. The last 2C hits, but no combo for Adroth.
Yeah, it wasn't really possible to combo off in that scenario.
It's a very awkward hit. Okay,
We
nice
got
conversion.
the press. Are we gonna see it? Counter got the counter assault. That's a risky counter assault. If Adroth had 3 seed there, the counter assault would have actually whiffed.
Yeah, Teremi, I think might have the worst counter assault in the game because it's the 6A.
I mean, you could say it's balanced because of his meter gain, but it's just so inexcusably bad.
Like, would having his 5 DB counter assault be that much of a crime? I don't think so.
Keeping it simple, and that should close it out with Adroth taking it 2-0.
Very clean performance Adroth. So Toast definitely showing signs of life in that second round. So Adroth will move on. And let me check the bracket. So yeah, Adroth actually move on to top 8.
Yeah, these are all winners quarters matches, so these people will be moving on top 8. We have secure a spot for Arclancer and Adroth.
Okay, so next up we'll have Noctis, Onyx, Azrael versus Sugoi, Smallfry, Arakune. Definitely a very interesting matchup. Arakune, pretty weak without Curse. Azrael, very limited in terms of neutral ability, but has explosive pressure, damage, amazing anti-airs. So he can, I think, stuff a lot of Arakune's approach options. Curse pretty well. And he does a Growler, a projectile in-ball move, which helps him absorb fireballs like the bugs and gain fireballs of his own from it.
It's true, but let's say you've been cursed and knocked down. If you tech and just Growler instantly, Arakune can actually just hit with a button first, and then the bug will hit you. So you really have to be aware of Arakune's position as well as the position of the bugs before you just mindless the Growler. It's not so simple as you just have the Growler. Something I've learned the hard way.
No, definitely not. But it's definitely a good tool to keep in mind and use judiciously.
Yes, of course.
Like
always a
like
use but
on
don't
you.
abuse.
I mean, hey, if your opponent's using every tool they have, why don't you use all of yours?
Yeah, it's true.
So, Old Gate, one of the 3 chosen Netplay stages.
Yeah, out of the 3 Netplay stages, I'm a fan of Old Gate. It's my favorite.
Me too. It's my go-to. Okay, let's see. Very patient round start from Noctis. Gets the confirm.
A nice JA, the full conversion here into the corner.
Give you a weak point, knockdown, yep. Goes for the 6A. Gets 3C. Or it's a 3C. I thought that traded, but it did not. But the 5C anti-air from Arakune gets it. It's clean, but does not go for the full curse. Gets the burst out of a small fry. But okay, I thought Small Fry was an RC there actually, because they built up the meter up. And Noctis puts Small Fry in the corner, gets a knockdown. What's the wake up option going to be? Blocks.
Nice 3C. That worked as a pseudo anti-air because Arakune disappeared for a bit to use his 3C. Gets hit by the 5C raw.
That was weird.
Yeah, 5C is a very slow button. So I'm surprised it just kind of hit Noctis there.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. Okay, so Small Fry takes round 1. Round start. Gustav, I see it. Like I saw a bit of delay there. But now
it had to be. Like, there's no way Asper's gonna give up his turn on a non-instant block Gustav.
Yeah. And now, Small Fry's Curse knocks Azure down the corner with the green gas, which slows down his movement options on him. Reapplies Curse Cloud.
He's got the Homing Cloud as well. That's gonna attack up a bunch of Curse, but...
Great awareness, but gets popped to the corner by Laser Super.
And Blazblue actually does side swap there, as you can see Asri on the corner now, but
Drops
he didn't manage to
conversion.
get up.
Okay. So the big plus of having a weak point on you for Azrael is you can now track Arcone's movements a lot easier.
Yeah, actually,
But-
I guess like Aracuna and Hibiki, if you have a weak point on you, you can actually see where they're going.
Yeah, it's why you usually use Curse and Neutral in the 9 mirror. Her teleports work the same way.
Yeah, with that, Small Fry does take game 1.
Absolutely. Though I do feel Noxus was showing some excellent matchup knowledge during the first game. I just feel like there was a few times he couldn't finish his plate, and a few times we kind of let Arcone have a little too much base set up.
Yeah, I do feel like Noctis been getting letting Arcuna get away with a little too much stuff, but also we have seen some strange decision making as well as some drops, or maybe it could have been lag, but there's definitely some strange happenings there that's been costing him because once you let Arcuna go, it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, absolutely, for any character.
Yeah, Arakune's curse is the great equalizer. No matter who you are, if you're top tier or low tier, if you're cursed, it's all the same.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm wondering what kind of changes we'll be seeing in Noxus' style going into this match.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
Okay, round starts. And jumps forward JA. Comes back with the anti-air. Yeah, Arcone's J2B I think is one of his best buttons.
That's an instant block. You have to be aware of that.
6B, get the burst out of Noctis. Tries to say anti-air 6B, but it gets crossed up.
It's hit low. That's going to be cursed. Never mind. Drops it, but throws into a throw reset.
Yep, and this should be cursed.
There we go. That's the curse.
Knocks down and puts the gas on him, so he really can't move right now. Noctis gets opened up by the T-Bug. Right
The
from
C-
Growler.
The C bug is the guard breaking bug there. Oh,
Okay,
that's not
takes away,
leg.
but Noctis picks it up. Okay, baits out the laser. Nice, gets a conversion. What's the mix-up gonna be?
Interesting choice to wrap into 6D, and I saw what Nox was going for. That was a classic.
Oh,
for-
that was a heartbreaker.
Yeah, that was the bell bug for the BM. But yeah, that was the Noctis combo that Noctis went for was actually very difficult. But if it had worked, it would have been definitely death.
Okay, nice, gets the Howie point. I do think Noctis has to be a bit more consistent with anti-air in these approaches by Aracune. Because he has the tools to do it for sure. It's tagged,
Instant block.
but
Noctis
no
was aware of that. So he goes back.
Okay, nice counter at JB.
Okay, teleports out of the corner. We're back to mid screen. It's
Look,
2C and
I guess that's low profile. And Burst does not want Curse.
That's
The
an
counter
interesting.
trades.
Yeah, that was an interesting trade, but definitely not in Nox's favor. In fact, he gets cursed off of it.
Yeah, and Curse is crossing down, not fast enough, and this looks like Smallfry will take it over Noctis.
Yeah, it'll be a 2-0 victory for Small Fry.
We've been seeing a lot of 2-0 snipes from Gore.
Yeah, actually, it was the same thing yesterday.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Blazblue is definitely a very momentum-heavy game. A lot of the characters we were seeing were very momentum-based as well.
And that also means that a Small Fry does secure their spot in top 8 as well. I believe we have three people in top 8? Or
Yeah,
4 people?
congratulations.
Yeah, because it does look like Ryukasim did get to top 8 on loser's side, so...
Excellent. So, I think the next match will be Ice. Yep, Ice Cool versus Fazama. So, Hazama versus Susanoo.
Ah, yes. Another snake matchup.
This one seems like it'd be kind of hard for Susanoo.
It's definitely hard, but it's not like Tager versus Mu 12 hard. It's if I were like to put a number on it, I'd say like maybe like a 6-4 or something. It's not unwinnable. It just Hazama has the advantage, but that could easily flip as soon as Susanoo starts getting seals and gets the momentum going.
I think it definitely also depends on your patience as a player, because Zama definitely can test that.
Looks like Ice Cool's already in the room, just waiting on Fazama now.
Yep.
Actually, Taking a quick look at the bracket here, which you can as well by typing exclamation mark bracket in the chat. Looks like this is actually Fazama's first game. He had 2 DQs.
I remember yesterday someone got to
Chug Nugget, the hero.
the legend themselves got to top 8 without playing a single match. The power of the reputation alone causing everyone just to DQ themselves in fear.
Unfortunately, Fazama wasn't as skilled as Chug Nugget, only managing to make the winner's quarters without playing a game. He's gonna have to fight Ice School to get the top 8. It's gonna be definitely a hurdle to overcome there.
100%. Ice School is one of the strongest Susanos in North America, without a doubt. Has been grinding a ton during the pandemic. I've seen him win like numerous tournaments online. He's just a very solid player in general. Susanoo also a very scary character.
Absolutely. The trick to dealing with Susanoo, especially for a character like Hazama, is you have to not respect him until he gets seals. Sometimes Susanoo is actually more afraid of him than you are when he has no seals. But the second you give him that bit of confidence, and then he's just gonna take your life. And that's what Hazama or Fazama is going to have to do here whenever he joins the room.
Yeah, Susanoo definitely is one of those snowball characters that will knowledge check you and run you over. And like, I do think he's one of the more fun to watch characters in the roster right now. Pretty popular as well, and Fazama just in the room.
There he is. Yeah, he is here. Whenever the players are ready, feel free to start it up.
Yep. This should definitely be a very interesting match. Fazama saying, let's make it a good one.
Yeah, this is going to be a fight to decide who makes the top 8, though this is still winner's side, so whoever actually loses will have another chance to get to the top 8.
But you definitely want to. But if you can get in winners, you definitely want to get in winners.
Yeah, that's true. You always want that one match buffer.
Right? You never know what can go wrong. Okay, so picking the classic Must Die, which we still in this year of our Lord 2021 have not received lyrics for.
Maybe sometimes the lyrics are the friends you made along the way.
Yeah, maybe that is the real adventure. Okay, you go into Old Gates. I'm wondering how much, I'm sure Fazama's seen quite a few Susos. I wonder how much Fazama experience Ice School has.
I don't know how much experience Ice School has, but I do know that Fazama actually does have some difficulty with the Susanoo matchup, and he's actually come to me and asked for advice on how to deal with it. He's also fought Ice School a decent bit recently, if I recall. So
round part?
He has been trying to learn the matchup.
Okay, let's see how that goes here. Nice instant blocks from Ice Cold just to get some space.
Oh, catching
Nice
the 60 with the 5C.
Yeah, it's definitely a very good normal, but it definitely has some startup on it. Nice. Gets Aaron blockable. Man, this is going to be a nice conversion.
Yeah, but it wasn't drop because that was a 5-base start.
Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, interesting pressure from Ice Core here. Gets the hit, does not convert though. Using the Spark Hands to safely enforce the block things.
Yeah, but once you bury your Spark Hands, it does make it so it pushes them so far back that Fazama was able to get out, although temporarily because he finds himself back in the corner again. Counter assaults out.
But it does also do a ton of chip damage.
Tries to bait a DP, but Ice Cool not taking the bait.
Yep, Ice Cool, very solid, very patient player when he needs to be.
I think that was supposed to be OD. It was a little too slow, unfortunately, costing Fazama not only the round, but also his burst.
That's not a good position to be in against Ice Cool. Excellent round start for Ice Cool. Gets the counter area 5B, unlocks Grand Viper Seal, and now he also has DP, and he TRMs Fazama right there.
He has all the seals to kill in the next combo, depending on the starter. That's death.
Empty Sonic Spin Dash. That should be
That is absolutely death.
Yep. Sonic Spin Dash to finish it off, and takes game 1 with a very convincing perfect. Fazama is definitely looking a bit lost there on defense.
Yeah, like not only just Fazama, but in general, a lot of people do tend to crumble under Susanoo pressure once he's got his seals going and you're in the corner. It is very intimidating, absolutely. So I cannot fault anybody for that. But for example, when he got opened up by the empty jump spin wheel, that was just pure respect. He could have easily 5C2 seed, even 5-8 it, but
Yeah,
he was a bit too afraid.
yeah. Zama is blessed with a 5-frame 5A, so keep that in mind as an anti-air option. But yeah, no, I do think Suso definitely plays on human psychology in terms of instilling fear in other players with his huge normals, his appearance, his damage output. So they will respect things they might not otherwise respect.
But getting hit by a wheel in the corner is definitely not something you want, because in that scenario, if the game hadn't ended where it did, he could have even OD'd there, and that would have been 6K. So
At least, yeah.
yeah, that's not a starter you really want to get by. You always got to be watching out for that. Maybe you could even just try and say block low, say block high all the time and take the low. If you landed a 3C, it would have hurt, but it wouldn't have killed at that HP.
True, but at the same time, the deadliest overhead is the one you don't see coming.
Especially the empty jump overhead.
Yeah, I've actually never seen high school do that before, but definitely gonna put it in my own Susan's repertoire. So I wonder what kind of adjustments high school Kazama can make going into this next match.
I think he's gonna have to be a lot more aggressive at round start when Susanoo has no seals. That's what I was saying earlier. That's what once he lets Susanoo go, like he really just kind of crumbles.
Yeah, he got ran over. Interesting color for Kazama. So let's see if this round starts.
He's trying to blend into the background. He's a chameleon.
Gets to confirm. Yes, Kazama blocking. Got the hip and no conversion.
Nice instant block.
Yep, goes to the cross up. Good block by high school. It's counter hit, drop kick. It doesn't convert it though.
See, that scenario, Hasan was actually out of chains, so that was actually a free anti-air for high school. You always have to be aware of how many stocks Hasan has when he flies in. He cannot change his trajectory when he has 0 stocks. He's committed.
Yeah, and Susan will definitely get some nice damage off his anti-airs. Nice, get the nice Team 5 punish. This is gonna go into Grand Viper, so now he does have all the main skills he needs. And
DP overhead and low are really the only seals you need on Susanoo. Anything else is just a bonus. And this is a 5C start, so that's some good damage, even though it was a simple combo.
Okay. Kazama's overdrive is really, really crazy.
Bursting keep in the corner. Oh, that was a counter assault attempt. I saw the 6B. Unfortunate.
And, yeah, Ice Cool definitely ran away with that one. Okay, backs off, gets tagged by JC. Susanoo JC, very strong button. And then Kazama gets TRM. So this will unlock some nice, very useful seals for Ice Cool. Unlock the sword and the spark hands.
Getting counter hit there, forcing the burst. Things aren't looking too good for Kazama right now. Oh, nice air to air though.
It doesn't get a conversion, but gets a combo this time. Doesn't get the dash 5B, unfortunately. But does get the classic 6A into attention.
And despite all the seals that Susanoo has, he still doesn't actually have DP. So Kazama can get away with doing some trickier things here.
Yep. Good blocks till he gets opened up by the Grand Viper.
That won't kill though.
For the next it will. And
nice bait on the counter assault. That's
with
gonna
that
close out.
bait, Kazama will lose to Ice Cool 2-0.
Yeah,
I believe Ice Cool is going on to top 8.
Yeah, we do have our winner's side all confirmed for top 8. In fact, it looks like in winner's quarters, everybody won their match 2-0. So there you go.
Nice. And it looks like Toast and has moved on to top 8 as well over Orange.
Toast and Ryukizum are now in top 8, so we have 6 out of our top 8. There's still Noctis versus Euchre, and now it will be Fazama versus Pregame to decide the last 2 members of top 8.
Nice, nice. Okay.
But those matches will not be on stream. They'll be playing off stream. And in the meantime, we will once again go over our sponsors for this event. Once again, thank you very much for helping make this event possible. For all you guys watching at home, this is Vortex Gallery 2021 Blazblue Central Fiction. But of course, there were other games. Hopefully, you guys managed to catch some. It's been a great weekend, and I hope you guys were able to catch some events. I know I was only really here for Blazblue, but
Same.
yeah, but there were tons of other events, lots of people, lots of commentators, TOs, and event organizers. So big shout outs to them and everybody for making this event possible. It's been a blast just being here and helping to commentate. And
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
if they come back next year, hopefully everything runs as smoothly as well. I'm always down for more Vortex Reality.
Yeah, maybe next year I'll get to commentate Ninja Turtles or Strive.
You better start learning the game.
Right? Maybe even Sailor Moon.
And of course, we do have to give our shout outs to hitboxarcade.com/VortexReality. Get your own hitbox, take control of your character with more precise inputs. You know, a very intuitive layout scheme in order to get your fingers in just the right position so you don't really feel too awkward or bent out of shape. I know some people have said playing on sticks or pads can definitely hurt their wrists, but looking at a hitbox here, it looks like the buttons are just positioned just right, so hopefully you won't really have too much wrist problems while also having those precise, crisp, clean inputs. So that way, if you lose, you can always blame that play and not your controller, right?
Yeah, the classic OSs though.
But if you have a hitbox, then you won't have to blame your inputs at least because they're definitely precise. And of course, we do have to give our shoutouts to kitenbooks.com or at kitenbooks at Twitter if you want to check them out for some great and interesting titles, such as My Dad is the Queen of All VTubers. I believe Volume 2 just came out recently. If you want to check that, if you're a VTuber fan or perhaps a fan of the parody, check them out.
When is the anime adaptation?
I'm telling you, I told you last time, but you know, maybe if we support some Kaiten books, perhaps we'll see one in the future. I know I'd be down. Of course, we do have some other titles there as well, such as Uzumade or Shed That Skin Ryugasaki-san. Welcome to Outcast Restaurant. There are tons of interesting anime-esque titles, if that's what you're into. But if, you know, maybe that's not quite your thing, always got to give a shout out to Kaiten Books for supporting Blazblue throughout all these events. And whether you may not be into that or not, I can say, at least more or less comfortably, that we're all fans of Blazblue here, right? So, thanks again, Kaiten Books, for helping us out.
Yeah, sincerely. And so, Boston Blue Beat is having its extend events this coming January on the 8th and 9th. They'll be taking over Balance Patch for those 2 days, and they'll have tons of games, including Under Night, Guilty Gear Strive, Skullgirls, BBCF, and I believe some others such as Plus R and Sailor Moon. So if you're a fan of those and you're in the area or you can travel there, come out. I've been to the last 2 that they held and they were incredibly good times. Definitely shout out to the Boston Blue Beat scene in general. And on the online side of things, New England FGC just recently this past weekend held their Neo Reloaded events, which was a collaboration between CASA and Boston Blue Beat. They had games like Strive, Plus R, SF5, BBCF, and Tekken 7. I'm definitely gonna check out the VODs later because it sounds like it was a great time. Hopefully you got to catch them a bit.
And of course, last but not least, once again, we do have some official Blazblue merchandise at 86.com, EIGHTYSIXED.com. Yeah, definitely check out some Blazblue stuff with a 10% coupon code, VRTXBB2021, Vortex Blazblue 2021, which I once again forgot that's what it stood for, but hey, clever code naming there. Offer lasts until September 30th, so even once the stream is done, and you forget about it for maybe like a week, and you check the VOD for here because you want to rewatch some of the cool plays we've seen, you'll remember, oh wait, yeah, this offer is still going on. So definitely check it out. Get some Blazblue stuff. Rep the best fighting game. Yeah, Blazblue.
Be bet, yo.
I'll
the best
definitely be.
Best game free.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely. I wouldn't be here if I didn't love Blazblue, and I love Blazblue, so I definitely want to rep some merchandise. I'll be checking the store out, maybe after this little ad break here, because it seems like we'll be going on a break before our top 8, and I believe I will be subbing out my commentary spot for someone else. So it's been a pleasure commentating with you guys for today. Thank you for having me. I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary.
Yeah, it was definitely a pleasure to commentate with you as always, Grimgore. And
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll be staying on for top 8 this time.
Yes, we did not have you around for yesterday, so this time we'll be having Base Tuxedo Mask here to covering top 8. But yeah, for that's it for me. So once again, thank you everybody for tuning in, and I hope you guys stick around for top 8. That's where all the super hype matches are gonna be. Definitely
Yeah,
check them out and root for your favorite players. I
yeah,
know I'll still probably be here, just not commentating.
yeah, folks. Definitely stick around for some great matches when we get back.
And with that, we'll be heading out on break. So I'll see you guys around. Enjoy the rest of the event.
So, joining me in commentary.
Alright, welcome back everybody to Vortex Gallery, Blazblue Central Fiction, NA East PC. I am the TO slash subbed in for Scrimgore commentator, Kasha, and just got my fellow 9 brother over here, Tux. How's it going?
Yo, how's it going, Kasha? Yo, 2 9 players on commentary. So obviously we're the smartest people in the community. We're the smartest player base in the community.
Yes, of course. Like, why would you pick any other character, right?
Look, all I'll say is, Nine the Phantom is a very divisive character, but so far all the players I've met are pretty cool.
For sure. But yeah, we've got a really amazing top 8 coming up. We
got Ice Cold, Aderoth, Arclancer, Small Fry,
yeah,
Yukasim, and not just Onyx and Toast.
For sure. And off stream right now, we're still waiting on Fazama and Free Game to finish, but we should have that result soon. Tons of like a mix of new faces, or like newer faces to top 8, and the good old classics like Ice Cool and stuff like that. So should be an exciting bracket to watch.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. So I think we're just waiting around for Ice Cool to hop in, but when we do that, we'll go ahead and get into the game.
Okay, so Susanoo versus Moo 12. Not a matchup I've seen too often, but I do feel like Moo could rule the roost in neutral and shut Susanoo down pretty hard, getting the seals he needs. So she has like plenty of options that cover near full screen. I just got kicked out of the room. What happened?
I'm not sure. The room is still up, so you can...
Yeah.
Let me tell them. Just make sure they don't start before you join.
Okay, I'm back in.
Good to go. Sorry about that. PC port, a little bit unstable sometimes, but I think we're ready. Start winner's side top 8.
All right.
Please select your character.
Okay. So Ice Cool, of course, has been grinding these tournaments. He's been in tons of EBO tournaments, all the net play tournaments that we can find, like WSC and Central Clash. Arclancer, she's been around for a while, but they haven't been quite as active as Ice Cool, but they're definitely a very, very strong move player.
Yeah, no, I call her the secret forbidden move player. She always does well when she shows up, and she's been to a couple of TSBs and Lunar Phase events in the New York City area.
Yeah,
but it's been a while since I've seen her enter anything, so I'm really hyped for this.
Exciting to see new characters.
I mean, Moo 12 is that rare. Okay, now so far it seems like Arclancer is kind of following Moo 12's standard game plan, setting up the Steins, try to get his face.
Yeah, and I love the choice there from Ice Cool to grab his DP and then spend the crush trigger to grab the rest of his core seals.
Yeah, got the overhead, got the low, nice crush trigger and to grab.
Oh my god. Yeah, my man has everything that he needs right now.
Yeah, he is rocking the full set. Level 2 Sonic Spin Dash, the god.
Yeah, that spike that she got hit by on block is plus a lot, so
it's super plus.
Yeah. Keeps his turn going, grabs all the seals and grabs
good
around
DP from Ice Cool right there.
For sure. Oh my god, counter hit pickup off of that.
Yep. Moo JC is quite a button. And since he has no DP right now, he has to hold all of that.
Yeah, this is a nightmare for Susanoo right now. No seals, no OD, no heat to counter assault with.
Yeah, he just has to like kind of react and deal with everything using system mechanics.
You gotta hold all of this.
And Moo 12 damage output. Moo 12 damage out that very quickly.
Yeah, and that Vortex, puts them at the mid-range where Moo excels in. Susanoo can't quite contest that.
Yeah, unfortunately for him. So, round 2, taken by Arthur is perfect. So, nice conversion. Puts Ice in the corner. Good block on the overhead, though.
Watch your toes. Arc Lancer finds a hit. Oh, a little bit of a delay,
Yeah.
but still her turn. Huge fatal counter.
Yep, 6B. Pretty reactable overhead, but fails. And if you with the first hit, it's very tricky. Or if you RC it for 2B.
Oh my god, really nice conversion there. Pushing him to the corner.
Yeah, Blue 12 combos are always so nice to look at, and she has Astral,
sure.
so that's an option.
Oh, last
But I don't
ditch
think she'll put
effort in there. That tackle right there, trying to get in, but cannot
Yeah.
find the hit.
Yeah, Mu 12's Blaze Super extremely effective for space control in those last hit kill situations.
あなたを倒せば
Yeah, for sure.
この世界も壊
Yeah,
れ
this is definitely it's not an easy matchup for Susanoo.
No, I mean usually he does have pretty solid overall neutral,
Yeah,
but Mu 12 like has I think one of the best neutral games in the cast.
yeah. I mean, Susanoo's got huge buttons, but Mu 12 is no slouch in that department. She can definitely contest, if not outright beat him in a lot of those scenarios.
Yeah, definitely not a character to sleep on. I wish he was played more often.
Yeah, she's a really cool character. Big fan of her fancy schmancy side swapping corner combos.
I mean, she did win World Circuit Championship OCE this year.
Oh yeah,
The wheel of
definitely
fate
nice
is
to see the
turning.
international competition show up.
Action.
Yeah, so very aggressive round start from high school. Looks to 6A. Gets hit
Yeah,
in the
he's
corner.
trying to catch Arc Lancer, trying to set up the Steins with 6A, but it's just not working out.
Gets his burst though, and high school gets the hit, no seal conversion. But now uses crush trigger to get, like I said, some of his core seals off.
Okay, yeah, opting for DP over the Sonic Wheel unlock. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I like that delay air dash.
Nice.
Hits her with the pillar.
Looking for DP, but the overhead's paying off for Ice Cool, and he scores the round win with the 60.
Definitely looking very in control there.
Yeah, this is where the real trouble comes in though, because he doesn't have that burst to fall back on anymore. So if Arc Lancer gets the momentum, it can spell the round win.
Yeah, Mu definitely is good at just like keeping the opponent blocking and distributing the mids.
Oh,
Gets tagged though.
counter hit.
This should be a nice chunk of change.
For
And I'm
sure.
on
That
DP. Speaking of
crush
DP,
trigger, really important for Susanoo here to get the seals as fast as possible.
100%. What's the DP? That could have been a much bigger punish from Arc Lancer.
Yeah, that's one of the big problem for Susanoo's DP is it is a projectile, so it's gonna clash with a lot of those Stein lasers and stuff like that.
Yeah, so that's another problem for Susanoo's matchup. And Arc Lancer picking us up on set point already.
うまく使えない Rebel 3
Alright, yeah, set point here for Arc Lancer.
They first early wants to maintain momentum and take back the turn. Good backdash on the 6B. Spots him with the J2C. Right now just setting up like Toadstool Laser, setting up signs, trying to bait a mistake out of Ice Cool.
Alright.
Yep, now she kind of has like the fortress set up.
Yeah, it's really hard to contest when she has the
Yeah.
Stein lasers up and
And
out.
you have two charged diamonds just crashing Ice Cool. Nice conversion. Gets the low.
Yeah, he's been getting caught by 2V so much there in the corner. It's unfortunate because Mu corner damage is gonna destroy your health bar.
Yeah, with
Double
any
soup.
normal.
That's the end of that. Very nice
Clean.
stuff from Arc Lancer.
Yeah, clean double super into 5K. So she'll be moving on, and Ice Cool will be in the losers bracket.
神の力
Yeah, that's I mean, we were talking about how strong Arc Lancer was, but I think if you went by recent results, you would definitely say Ice Cool's been winning a lot of tournaments in the East. So
Oh no, he absolutely has. But I also do wonder how familiar he is with this matchup.
yeah, I mean there aren't many high-level Mu 12 players out there for you to grab experience from.
Yeah. I know Daramu has a Mu 12 that he's been working on. There's Arc. There's Poshpi up in Canada.
Hmm.
Definitely, there was Tactical side and Nemesis type.
Yeah, and we saw Rushia yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Move 12. So.
Very solid Mutobo. I feel like Rushia plays like almost the entire cast.
Oh yeah, he definitely didn't stick to Move 12, but we're gonna move on to our next match. We got Small Fry, the Arcune player, against Adroth, the Susano player. I believe both of these players have won the Boston Blue Weight online.
I believe I know I Small Fry won one of the Neo Reloaded events or the
Yeah.
online Boston Blue events. Yeah.
Sure.
Adroth has won a couple himself of the weeklies.
Yeah, so both of these players definitely no slouches. This is if you like Susano, we got more Susano coming up for you. So
Don't even worry about it. Yeah, we have plenty of snakes in this bracket.
oh yeah, we got snakes for days everywhere in the bracket.
I think every match. Every match in this top 8 is starting off with at least one snake.
Yeah, that is right. Fazama did manage to defeat Free Game and Losers, so that means Fazama and Toast are the Losers bracket snake representatives. So we'll see them in a little bit, but for now.
So I know that Adroth has some experience with Arcune because I know he's played Spooky Blast a couple times.
Mhm.
This matchup definitely does seem a little bit tricky for Susan. Like I think catching Arcune will be a bit of a challenge. But once Susan gets going, Arcune doesn't have a lot of good options to get off of him.
So maybe a hot take, I'm not sure, but I know that Adroth himself thinks that this matchup is actually not bad for Susano at all. So we'll see.
Could easily be the case.
Yeah.
Arcune, another fairly rare character, so
For sure.
I mean, he's really hard.
Yeah. I mean, not only do you have to learn the 0 to 100 curse setups, you got to learn the stray hit curse combos, when to time your bugs, your curse mix-ups, and everything, on top of his weird neutral. So.
I'm about to say, yeah, one of the hardest parts is just like getting his play neutral when he doesn't have curse.
For sure.
Okay, back to round, so I get tagged by the IDJC.
This could be 3 seals here, too. Okay, no.
Yeah, level 2 tackle, but okay, gets the burst, which is nice because now he can't use it for instant curse.
Yeah, if he grabs the first hit, which it looks like he's... Oh man, I was gonna say he almost
drops it.
Okay, picks it back up. Really good situation. Staircase into super.
That will be a kill. Clean kill.
For sure. A little bit scrambly there in the corner, but he did keep them in with the JAs and the air grab.
Yeah,
sorry, not there.
Yeah, but Susano's A-normals, all of them are pretty privileged.
For sure. I mean, everybody talks about JC and 5B, but that JA, that 5A, those are insane buttons.
Yeah, they can even OS DPs.
Alright. Oh my god, no respect.
Very bold wake-up match from Small Fry. Gets tagged though. First, Adolf comes back into the corner. Adolf tackles out.
Okay, this should be full curse.
But back in neutral now. Adolf stuck blocking.
Very nice. Okay, backwards countersold. Oh no.
Well, it gets right back in the corner. It gets tagged by the counter.
Yeah, there you go. He can't get a curse from this. And very nice rollout from Adroth.
Yeah, very good awareness.
Oh my god.
Clean conversion. This should be the round. Oh.
Yeah, backwards sword because of the height.
I thought that was gonna drop, but then I dropped the next hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, very good awareness for Adroth.
Yeah, he's really showing his matchup knowledge there.
So maybe he meant Arcune is a good matchup for him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he looked really comfortable there. Picking the right time to go in when Arcune's trying to set up a bug wall or something to get curse started.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely knew what he was doing, and I think he has had a decent bit of Arcune experience, which helps a lot.
Yeah. So we're going to be looking to see if Small Fry can stuff the approaches and get his turn started.
Yeah, I did notice like a lot of drops on those crucial first combos.
Yeah, a little bit of mistimings there are very unfortunate for Arcune because you got to make your every hit for Arcune really counts because every hit in theory could be full curse, which could mean the round, right?
Yeah. Like any one conversion could lead to curse, which could lead to, like I said, the round being overrated then and there. So you definitely gotta be have. So there's definitely a very minimal margin for error when you're fighting Arcune.
Alright, so Marionette Purple 2 in the background. One of my favorite Blazblue tracks.
Interesting. I mean, Blazblue does not have many bad tracks.
Yeah, it doesn't miss for sure.
Nice jump
Round
over.
start 3C.
Very bold choice from Small Fry.
Yeah. Going for the high risk. Oh my god. Talk
Counter
about
hit. You don't mash on Susanoo 6B.
Yeah, we are 15 seconds in, and he is dead. Like, straight up.
Yeah.
That's over.
Yep. Secures into super, and that should be a good 5K.
That's the Susanoo experience, man. 3 hits, you're done for. Check out all those seals, that damage.
Yeah, 4.8K off a throw.
Oof.
And Ice Cool is Adroth already on set point.
Yeah. Oh, round start counter. Small Fry not afraid here at all to go for the risky option.
Okay, goes with the overhead. Gets the overhead. Let's see if he finishes the combo. Okay.
Here you go.
Finishes this time. Adroth on the back foot.
Alright. Trying to waste curse time, but he gets picked up. What's the mix-up? Blocks the instant overhead.
Good blocks. Gets tossed though. This should be full curse.
Oh no, this is bad. Yeah, he got grabbed when the curse timer ran out, so this is now full curse again.
Yeah, for those who know, Arcune cannot actively recurse you if you're already cursed. But if you're not cursed, you see what happens. And this
In
should
the
be
rear with the guard crush.
yo back-to-back perfects.
Jesus.
Yeah, very intense match so far.
For sure. The momentum is everything in this, it looks like.
Yeah. Nice 6A. Dodges over the spider, gets in. Nice
Gets
3C.
3C.
Nice staggers. Opens him up. Double team
Yeah.
tackle.
Sword.
I mean, that was some awesome match. Super friend.
Nice OD. Amazing job there. Oh my
So
god.
For those who don't
What?
know, Arcune's OD instantly activates whatever curse meter he has in this slot.
That was a disgusting confirm from Small Fry there.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not gonna get cursed because the curse timer still is has that X on there, but
Very good patience from Adroth.
this is still really tense because one hit from Adroth could kill if it's the right hit. Not that one, but
Yeah.
this is gonna be big.
Yeah. Goes for the
Oh,
throw.
that's definitely it. That's over.
Oh, drops the. Yeah. That could have been so bad if Small Fry had gotten like any hit in. But
Yeah.
looks like Adroth's taking it 2-0 over Small Fry.
Yeah, great stuff from Adroth there. He looked comfortable, like whole set all the way through.
Very he looks very confident, which I like.
You love to see it.
So, well, Small Fry will be fighting the winner of Fazama and Ryuka Seven Losers. And Adroth moves on to winners finals against Arclancer.
Yes. We'll see if he can take down Arclancer to avenge his Susanoo brethren. But for now, we're gonna move down to losers and get that Fazama versus Ryukusa matchup that we just talked about.
Yeah, Hazama versus Hakumen. I know he's gonna have some other characters like a Tao, a Bang, a Valk, but I don't think he'll be using them here.
For sure. And we saw, I believe we started the tournament with this matchup. I think it was Orange versus Wave, but we are deeper into the bracket, and these two characters are still around, so definitely two strong characters.
Yeah, actually, and two pretty solid players too.
Yeah, for sure. I would say We didn't get to see too much of Ryuka-sim on stream, unfortunately, but he did claw his way through the losers bracket and scored that top 8 spot, so always nice to see him up here. And of course, we talked about Tazama's miraculous run through winner's side before he ran into high school. But he did defeat free game and losers bracket, so
let's see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, we're good to go.
Yep, and they're going to the first. We're going to the first match.
Yeah. You know, Fazama is one of those names where I feel like he's probably on the newer side of things in terms of like people talking about Hazama players, but that man grinds this game like nobody.
Oof! Look at all those matches.
Yeah. My man is a grinder.
I respect that immensely.
For sure, for sure. It's
You
always
get
good
it?
seeing newer players grind it out and come up on that high level action.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you get out of this game what you put into it.
Yeah. And you know, I believe his main sub is indeed Hakumen, so we'll see if he can put a little bit of that knowledge to use. See what he can pull out.
Definitely. See, okay, backside round start.
Okay, patience start.
Yeah, gets to confirm off chains. Drops it though.
Nice.
Very good spacing to outspace the 4C from Ryuka-sim.
Yeah, he did drop the micro dash 5B, and Ryuka-sim is going to pick up for full conversion.
Nice conversion from Ryuka-sim. Tries to go for the 5C anti-air reset.
That is my man's favorite thing to do, because that probably would have killed, honestly, if I did.
Yeah. Okay, jumps out. Tries to go for the air throw, but whiffs.
Nice.
The literal classic. It's 10 years old at this point.
The 10-year-old mix-up.
Yeah, 6A tension. Doesn't fully convert off it though.
Oh no, yeah. Fazama got himself into the corner without any chain stacks, and Ryuka-sim immediately picked up on it. Oh.
Almost gets the 5C. That would have been death.
Alright. Oh my god.
That was a weird backwards air dash JV.
Yeah. Keep it simple, Hunger Coils adds tons of damage there. First round.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is definitely like a delicate matchup because Fazama's got to basically play around Ryuka-sim's big sword because Hakumen cannot really approach Fazama that well. He's trying to catch him coming in.
Yeah, no, it's definitely very tricky. Good 6B.
Oh, watch his dome.
Does it again. That's also pretty hard to punish on block.
Yeah. Oh, Zantetsu. No Magatama, so it's not gonna kill him or anything, but still 4K. 2 chain stacks. Nice 5A.
Yeah, yeah. He has the Blessed Street Fighter 5A.
Ooh.
Has massive life lead now too, so he can just be patient and chill. But gets tagged. I think that was an attempted reset.
Yeah, I think so too. Barely off.
Goes for
Uh-oh.
Otaru gets blocked.
I don't think he
full conversion. No, but it's gonna be pretty close.
Yeah.
Off the very end though. But it still took a lot of damage.
Okay, yeah, Fazama was clawing his way back here. Oh my god!
Hungry Coils! And
hard call out.
Fazama takes game 1. That was definitely a very intense, very close match.
Yeah. I mean, Fazama is one of those players who, you know, he's played so many games, but he definitely has those really high damage confirms down on spot. He did end up dropping that one OD combo, but it was still like 5k if you had the poison damage, so that character pumps out way more damage than you think.
Yeah, no, Fazama combo, especially the optimal ones, do a ton. Yeah. And he has like mobility to mix up, and his overdrive is pretty messed up.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely hard to block the mobility that Fazama has in OD. but he made out like a bandit in that round, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, Tao Kaka. All right.
Yeah, so he does have a Tau,
And
a Bang, and a Valkenheim.
yeah. So I'm wondering if he wanted to take a little bit more initiative as Tao as opposed to the patient play style that you have to play with Hakumen. So we'll see if this character switch keeps him alive in this tournament.
Yeah, actually, I haven't seen that match too often. I do feel like Tao's mobility can give Hakumen, give Hazama an issue.
Yeah.
It's like he definitely has good mobility himself, but he's not like his non-chain mobility isn't all that great.
Yeah. These are two of the highest mobility characters in the cast, so we're gonna see a lot of aerial combat, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I'm gonna be looking for a lot of like JAs to stuff air approaches and stuff like that. So
Yeah, and a lot of dancing edges from Tao, just like tag Hazama and get it confirm off. Okay,
Oh.
nice bait on the anti-air. Nice
Hazama.
conversion.
All right. Does not catch the roll, but yeah, that was gonna be a corner switch.
Yeah. Okay, nice conversion. Yeah, plus that was a double side swap.
Yeah. All right.
That was
Oh
a
my
very,
God.
very cute cross up. Nice damage. Gets hit by the claw slash. This would be a good payout. Kaka damage actually not as bad as everyone thinks, Kasha.
Yeah, for sure. If she gets the right starter, it's just like any other character. But Hazama,
Well, even her average damage is like could be relatively solid if you're really optimal. Oh, that was so smart, violating the command throw, the strike throw, basically.
yeah, very nice stuff. But Ryukusum's still in this, just trying to cash out on as much damage as he can. And he tags him low here. That could actually. Oh, he is gonna
That's
spend
the
it.
first. It's not bad. He has 100 meter, but he
Oh.
gets tagged by Dancing Edge, and Ryukusum showing this character switch seems like it could be a very good idea for him.
Yeah, it definitely allows him to take a lot more initiative. You don't have to play nearly as reactive. That is a 3C counter hit, so this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, and it puts him in the corner too. Yeah,
Oh my
4K.
God, what? Oh my God, the
first.
stage.
But gets hit. I don't. That was like I think that's moves like a mid. I'm not sure he got hit there. Okay, confirms into Tenjin.
Does get tagged, and that should be the
Yeah.
round.
That is the round. So Fazama on set point.
For sure. Let's see if he can ride the momentum.
Very active round start for both players.
Oh, almost
We're flying all over the place trying to catch each other. Good pick up on the
nice.
TV. Knocked down, 2.7K.
Yeah, Tao does not have many defensive options, if any at all, really. So,
And I think that would be very useful here.
ouch. This
Yeah.
isn't gonna kill, but it's dang near close.
Yeah, so let's see. Get close to the knockdown. Drops it though, but Gibson gets tagged by I think 2D, and that will end with that.
Yeah, Tao trying to climb her way out of this match at the top of the screen.
Oh no, that was a very interesting metaphor.
She wants no part of this anymore, but that is
So-
gonna be Rikusum falling to Fazama.
Yeah, Fazama will be moving on to fight a Small Fry.
Ooh, that should be an interesting one as
Yeah.
well.
Hazama versus Arakune, not a matchup you've seen too often.
Yeah, we're getting tons of really rare matchups here, so definitely a treat to watch.
Definitely useful checking out the VODs later if you have a specific question.
All right, so that leaves our next match at Toast and Noctis. Another
Yeah,
one of the Snake Gang represent Toast, aka Mina, the Terami player.
Yep. Yeah, Tarami versus Azrael again. I do think this could be a bit tricky for Tarami.
Mhm,
Azrael
yeah.
gets into his optimal ranges. He's really hard for Tarami to get off of him.
Yeah. I mean, Terami does have those drives to sort of contest in mid-range, but I think this is going to be a close-up brawl for both these characters.
I mean, yeah, they both have very, very high damage potential.
For sure.
But I will say that Azrael has, I think Azrael has better tools to repel Terramite than the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he is the walking anti-air.
Yeah. Alright. So, Noctis versus Toast. Loser's side.
I like Toast's color. It's really nice.
Yeah, this is really cool. You guys can unfortunately not see it, but it's basically the inverse of what you see. It's like black clothing with the pink highlight.
Yeah, very stylish.
Love to see it.
Okay, and
Noctis rocking the default Azure.
the classic. Okay, very conservative round start. Goes in, gets a non-counter hit. Gustav goes for throw, techs it. 6C, no conversion though.
Yeah.
Counter hit Gustav. That should be a nice 3K and like a weak point.
For sure. Ouch,
He used
goes.
the crumple state and gets 3.3 and reapplies weak point.
Oh.
Nice RC. This should be yep, that's the round. Noctis honest taking round 1 with a perfect over Toast.
Noctis, definitely one of the more technical Azraels. He definitely knows his confirms. A lot of the more optimal. Oh, damn,
I think that might have whipped. That might have been like either space competitor or it could have been a Terran thing. But nice awareness with the defensive the OD raid.
Yeah. Good stuff here. Rolls back. I can't say that's intentional, but
Okay, doing a really good job of avoiding these almost so that Onyx gets tagged. Toast showing some signs of life. Gets tagged by
should be it.
That's crouching and counter hit. And this is
Oh no, the weak
commentator's
player.
cursed. Okay, so Dante Redgrave always says you're only a true Azure player when that starts happening.
Oh my god. That was so unfortunate because he could have supered or he could have valianted, but the Valiant.
It's okay. He RCs his dive kick to do a cross up, and it's team 1.
Alright. Cleans it up. Noctis grabbing the first game. He looked very in control for that whole match, so we're gonna need to see some very quick adjustments from Toast.
Yeah, that's one of the rough parts of tournament sets. You only have like 2 to 3 games to really get something going.
Yeah. It's definitely a struggle adjusting that fast, but that's part of the reason why tournament matches are so impressive, right? Because you get to see those players make those quick pops.
100%.
Right.
Okay, let's see what changes go into game 2. Will Toast run it back, or will not take the set 2-0?
We'll see what happens. I would say Noctis has been really milking. He's using Gustav in spots that Toast thinks that they're like just out of range or safe in, but Gustav catches them right at the very edge.
Yeah, I mean, I think he might be doing like TK Gustav, which goes a lot farther. Okay, minor 6A, but no conversion. Good into the box from Noctis. Gets tagged though.
Oh. Oh
yeah.
no!
Remember, in Overdrive, Azul can successful cancel his drive normals.
Yeah, and Valiant starter into 5K. Oh no! Don't let him do this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that should be death, and not worth forcing at all.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, Valiant starter is massive damage if he has a weak point on.
Yeah, it gets like the full like combo. Backs off. Good blocks on Toast part.
Nice. Oh no, he's
Drops the that's actually our combo though.
Yeah.
Okay, nice job meeting Toast Neo JA.
Alright. Yeah, go for the side switch.
Yeah. Get him in the corner and keep it nice and brief.
Nice.
Yep, pauses him again.
part of Teremi's game plan, you have to earn the respect with that pressure. So we'll see if Toast can make Noctis respect him.
This is not Toast is not showing Noctis any respect.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, both grabs going through, 6B catching the dash back.
Yep, goes for
All
DP
right.
super, and Toast showing signs of life.
For sure. And that kind of round might be what you need to turn everything around.
Yeah, as I said though, Noctis gets an excellent round start, and now has Toast in the corner.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
that's off, gets it neutral.
Oh no.
Oh, the walk up 2A.
Yeah, the walk-up made him flinch. And this really hurts 5B RC3C. Double weak point.
Yep. Oh, it whips the very last second, but cross up Growler, the unblockable.
Yeah, that cross-up growler is so hard to block.
Yeah, so very good performance of both players. Noctis will take it 2-0 over Toast.
Yeah, good showing from Toast, but it is going to be Noctis moving on.
Yeah, definitely.
And we are going to see him face off against Ice Cool in a little bit, actually, because we're going to continue with losers. But first up, we have Small Fry versus Fazama.
Okay, so yeah, Arcune versus Hazama. I do think Hazama does pretty well against Arcune in terms of like violating him in neutral, preventing him from getting started. And once Hazama gets in on Arcune, he doesn't have a lot of ways of defending himself.
Yeah, for sure. This is another one of those matchups where it's going to be a lot of aerial combat, I think. And I think Hazama does have the edge in this, but Arcune, of course, once he grabs his curse, it does not matter what character you are, he will run his game plan on you.
Yeah, that is the great equalizer. And as long as Small Fry is converting properly, all he needs is one straight hit.
Yeah. So we'll see if Small Fry can grab those momentum changing hits, pull himself ahead. So we are down to our top 6. We have Arc Lancer and Adroth in winners finals. Small Fry, Fazama, Ice Cool, and Noctis battling it out in losers. I hope you guys are enjoying this top 8.
I know I am.
For sure. These matches have been really nice to sit down and watch so far.
Yep, and looks like they're going into the first match. Okay, yep.
Okay. So,
Okay, Old Gate and Marina Purple, sticking with it.
Classic.
I always love looking at people's player plates, deep
Yeah.
deep plates.
You always get to see a little bit of that personality shine out.
Exactly. Like like what am I getting into?
Well, losers quarterfinals. This is fighting for 5th place.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Let's see what goes down. Very hard read by Pazama. Does not get punished though. Gets hit by Spider. Whiffs the 2C, but no punish on that either.
okay, yeah. Arcane,
Nice converts. Yeah, Zamakan was doing a ton of damage.
Okay, is opting for the burst here. Flies right into the bug, and he's one hit away.
He's cursed.
Nice conversion. The slow cloud is on him. Cross up in the mid screen.
The invisible mix up. I got hit super hard.
Yeah, sure. Okay, he's just cashing his damage up.
Yep, I knew that was gonna come eventually. Okay, very questionable overdrive from Pazama.
Yeah, he didn't spend it on burst, but if you use it at the end of the round like that, it's still not a huge usage there, but
Yeah, especially if you lose around too. Hey,
yeah.
nice
Process.
use of Zama's chain to get on Arcune.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, a lot.
3C counter hit. Oh, barely not connecting there.
It drops it. Okay,
Oh no.
counter hit. I thought that was gonna be a full combo from the fatal
Yeah, I
combo.
thought so too.
Here goes
but-
no tension.
Zama running away with this round.
Yeah. Goes to the
Empty
low and
low.
gets it. I've never seen Zama's like to chain down low.
Yeah, he does like doing that, and I do know that I've seen Euchre do the same thing. So
Okay, interesting. Okay, nice round start for Small Fry. Gets a 3C. Gets Curse.
Oh,
Commentator's Curse.
oh yeah. We were gonna say curse. It was commentator's curse.
Hey,
Okay.
Acid Overdrive. Cross
Oh,
up
no.
and the bug guard crushes.
Ouch. Okay,
Does it again.
no curse for him, but this actually could kill. So
This could.
he needs to burst. Maybe not. Maybe he didn't.
Okay,
Oh my god.
puts him in the corner.
Hungry Coil starter no D. Look at his health right now.
It is like crying.
Oh my god, he almost killed him right
His health plummeted.
there.
And he's 100 meters, so like he could do like a full screen call out.
That was very near disaster for Arcuda.
Yeah.
Oh my god, great challenge with the 5A.
I definitely do endorse the attempted Ouroboros
Yeah.
super.
For sure. I think it was right idea, but it was a little bit off, and Small Fry walks away with the win.
Yeah.
Oh man. That OD Hungry Coil starter almost turned everything around.
Yeah, no, like I think it was Scrimgore said, Hazama's poison like does not count into the primary damage calculations. So I was like, oh, it said 3.8, but it was doing like way more than that.
Yeah, for sure. And the other scary thing about Hazama in OD is like he actually has very easy resets thanks to the way his chains can stand people up.
Yeah.
Please select your character.
But as it stands, Small Fry with the advantage. He does have a Hawkerman, but okay, he is gonna stick with Hazama.
Yeah, I do think actually that's a better matchup. I do think Hazama might have an easier time against Arcune and Hawkman, but
Yeah,
Hawkman does have his own advantages, like cutting bugs and his like counters, all that stuff.
yeah, for sure. Yuki Kaze definitely helps.
Yeah,
But-
Yukikaze definitely is very helpful in that matchup.
I think, Hazama it's in his name. It's the character he's grinded by far the most with. So I love seeing people stick with the guns.
And he's using the Joker color, so he's definitely here to me.
The chains have been cut.
Duel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1.
We live in a society.
I wasn't gonna say it, but
I know you're glad I did.
Oh, Hungry Coil's right angle, but a little bit off on the timing.
Yeah. Okay, drops the conversion off the dash 5B, but gets it overhead.
Nice.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they wanted like Hungry Coils or something else. Okay, lost him
OD
down.
into the low. I wonder if he's gonna go for a reset. Yeah, he did go for a reset.
So that command gun super does have some info on it, but not enough.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Just spend the OD for the curse anyway.
Yeah.
Huge pickup, Jesus.
Oh, drops it, but what's the slow gas on him?
Yeah, I got crossed up right there. This isn't gonna kill, but he might go for the purple grab again.
Tries it. This time he whips it. Okay, that's a mad minus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Hotension, guys, it's all involved back in overdrive mode. Overdrive, but it's still very, very minus on block away.
Yeah, for sure.
Rebel 2.
Alright, so Small Fry on set point here.
Okay, nice cross up.
Oh, drops it.
Yeah, drops the very last hit.
And there's no OD for him to cash out on his curse meter now, so.
Yeah, he has to get another hit. Okay, nice
Oh.
air throw.
We're going for the filth here.
Yeah.
Oh no, speaking of filth. You want to see
Now he's in the
filth?
corner.
Okay, blocked really well.
Good tech on the
He does
throw.
make it out. RC.
Hey, RC, yep, RC, stay safe.
Oh no.
Goes into it, this should be full curse easily.
Yeah,
And a good chunk of
3C,
damage.
a better starter than most people give it credit for.
I agree 100%.
This is
Great
gonna be
burst.
bad. He still has so much curse time left. Yeah,
And Smallfry takes it.
very nice stuff from Small Fry.
Yeah, looking very solid there.
It was one of those scenarios where, like, you just had to block everything in curse for that little last bit of the bar, but it's so hard blocking that last bit.
No, it's 100% definitely very difficult, on or offline. No.
Yeah. Your favorite players definitely getting hit by a lot of that. That Small Fry did.
Yeah.
Alright. So that means Small Fry is going to move on. We're going to have one more losers match before we head on up to winners. Ice Cool versus Noctis. I've definitely seen this one before.
Yep, I've seen. We saw it this tournament actually.
Yeah. I think Ice Cold usually comes out on top, but
When they fight,
it's not like Noctis cannot run away with this. So
yeah, Noctis is definitely a very strong Azrael player. Don't sleep on him.
yeah,
Never sleep on Azrael.
for sure. I mean, that character definitely a monster if you pilot him correctly.
Definitely a war machine.
Noctis, very skilled pilot at said war machine.
Yeah, let's see if he let's see who commits which war crimes. Susanoo has a couple of them himself.
Yeah, I mean, both these characters are going to be hitting like some war crimes.
Oh, I thought they were going to choose Bang's power up theme song. Okay, so that's my personal power up theme when I play matches on or offline.
The Bang power.
Yeah, it's the Bang Fergus on itself theme. Okay, going right into it. Call theme silent.
Alright, there's definitely going to be no slow moments in this one. These are both close range brawlers.
Yeah, two very explosive, high damage, high health characters with some very, very strong buttons.
Yeah. Letting
Well, I think
intros rock like good net players.
Like, I will say this, I do feel as though Susanoo is definitely a disadvantage around start.
Yeah.
Nice
I agree.
patience from Noctis.
Oh.
Trades.
Okay, yeah, looking for the 6A, but Ice Cool not buying.
Yep, gets the Grab Viper. And the DP.
Yeah,
TRM
classic TRM setup for Suzana.
Yeah, Ice looking really strong right now.
Look at these seals.
Yep, unlocks the Spark Hands.
Yeah,
Big jump.
it does. The combo does drop after that, unless you go for spin wheel.
Okay, puts him in the corner, but
Yeah.
as the EA is not great. It denies him any real OP.
Yeah. Spark Hands is actually pretty annoying for Azrael to deal with in neutral, so I respect
Yeah.
unlocking it.
This should be death. This should be,
Skill. Yeah,
Yep.
should be it. Active flow super.
Yep.
And of course, if you guys don't know, the last 3 seals that Suzano has adds a lot more damage. So the Lightning Hands and the God Press adding a ton of damage there.
As well as yeah, when he has his sword does too.
Yeah. Oh, it drops the combo. But still his turn. Ouch.
Yeah.
Gets tagged.
Gets the burst out of Noctis, but gets picked up another combo.
Great. Anti-air. Oh no. GT on out of there, but this is last chance. High School cleans out the round, looking very, very strong.
Yeah, definitely looking very commanding there. But I'm not sure what I'd recommend for Noctis to do differently, honestly.
Yeah, I mean it was definitely a whirlwind of a game. Like High School grabbed his first hit and just ran away with the momentum. So Noctis is gonna have to either play his neutral a little bit more carefully so High School can't stuff him, or
Hmm.
he's gonna have to do something different on defense because he was getting
Please
opened up.
select your character.
Yeah, 100%.
Susanoo. Azrael.
Man, these losers matches are such high stress for the
Yeah,
players.
they're high stakes.
Yeah, because a game like that where it just blew by, all of a sudden you're one game away from losing the whole tournament.
Yeah, yeah. If you're out here, you're out.
For sure. Alright, game 2. Noctis' last chance.
The wheel of
And you
fate
know
is
Ice
turning.
School will not be satisfied until he wins the tournament, so.
Yeah, he's hungry. Hey, double JC from high school. These buttons are cursed.
Yeah. Alright. Oh no.
Can't whip those.
Yeah, he tried whiff punishing the 5B, but I don't think Azrael has anything except Gustav that can punish at that range. Walk slowly out and grab.
Walk up to him, like he's just walking up to me, threatening, menacingly. That's the Sonic Dash. This should be death.
Yeah.
And taking round 1 with the perfect.
High School looking like he's going to run away with this if he has anything
Yeah.
to say about it.
On set point. Off
Oh
the
my
field.
god, this is what
See
he
a
needs.
lot of damage in Pump Carry.
Oh no.
Compton is
Barely
first.
drops it. I
Hey,
will say that the combos that he's been dropping have normally been pretty hard combos, but
Yeah.
this is where it counts. This is where you have to land him.
Yeah,
He went for the fuzzy there.
yeah, he stopped the 3C though, pretty hard.
Alright. So this is definitely last chance here for Noctis. And that
Yep.
guard break.
Charged, yeah. People definitely underestimate the guard break, but after say that, he gets tagged by Raw Grand Viper, and I think this High School takes it very commandingly with a 2-0.
Yeah, commanding win there for High School.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Noctis will be out of that is knocked out of the tournament. But Small Fry, I'm sorry, High School's moving on to fight Small Fry in loses semis.
Yeah, those are pretty sure they're either from the same region or they play quite a bit or something like that.
Yeah, I think so as well.
We'll see a team kill there, most likely. But for now, we're moving back up to winners. Arc Lancer versus Adroth. Winners finals.
Yeah,
Guaranteed third place, even if you lose here. And we are in best of 5 territory.
so yeah, you have plenty of chances. You got
Got a
3.
little more room to play around with. And Arc Lancer definitely trying to snuff all the snakes in this bracket. I know she.
Oh yeah, Arc
One-
Lancer the Snake Slayer.
And you know, it could come true here. So we'll see if she can follow up on that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna need gonna need Adroth in here.
Mhm. All right, so we are down to our final 4: Arc Lancer, Adroth, Small Fry, and Basically.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, Adroth is normally you know, he's usually considered to be like the lab monster. So we'll see how much he is labbed against Mew 12, which is one of those rare characters.
Yeah. If you don't, I mean, yeah, like, if you don't know what she does, she'll kind of destroy you.
Yeah. She will get away with quite a lot of stuff you don't know.
With literal murder.
Please select your character.
Alright.
You know.
Okay, so sending it to random. Respect.
For all you lore fans out there, I think this is like, isn't Mew like the God Slayer weapon and Susanoo's the god in this scenario?
Yeah, he is he's the armor of the gods and he is the god of war.
Alright, so Arc Lancer looking to slay the god.
Yeah, make good on her title. Okay, wrapping the Satsuki colors.
You love to see it.
Yep.
Alright.
Comes forward, gets a hit. Yep, just resetting pressure.
Ouch.
That's Adolf in the corner now.
Oh, a little bit unfortunate that he landed on the other side.
Yeah, but that was really cool.
Yeah, the charged laser pickup.
Yeah, I was wondering if she could have done more off that. But nice, gets it low. RC's with the corner carry.
Alright. Yeah, the corner is definitely where Mu 12 shines, so.
Yeah. Gets it overhead.
Did not have enough meter for crush trigger conversion, so.
It's tied by 60, but no confirm. Just blocking out his one from below. And whip punishes the. That was a good whip punish on the 2C.
For sure. I think Arc Lancer's been choosing the timing to air dash very well. Like, she's very good at knowing when to back off and when to go in.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, Stein's not saver there though. Takes a nasty hit.
Alright, very nice Sonic spin dash for Adra.
Yep, very useful steal. Which is also going to super long steal.
Spin move. Oh, I was gonna say, I think any other button other than spin wheel, I believe, drops, so.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where Mood shines.
Yeah.
Okay.
That thing runs back, however. Yep, you got some nice corner combo. Ton of nice chunk of damage.
Yeah, and Adroth opted not to unlock DP, so he does not really have many defensive options here. The whip first hit into the overhead. This can kill.
So she can go on double super now, and this should kill. Oh, just DP instead by accident.
Yeah,
counter assaulted. Backdashes on look up. Good backdash.
Yeah, that was really good RPS on defense right there. Adroth expecting the DP, Arc Lancer not fighting at all.
Yeah.
Right. But, you know, Adroth still has plenty more matches to play.
Yeah.
He does have, you know, even if he loses here, there's still losers bracket, so I wouldn't be, you know, it's not the worst time to try things out and see what works, right?
Yeah, I agree.
I think so far, I would say what I've been seeing at least is I feel like he's getting a little bit surprised on Arc Lancer's approaches. Like, he's trying to, the minute she air dashes back and then all of a sudden she air dashes back in, it's like he's not prepared to block that J2C that's happening. So let's see the adjustment there. And this is definitely like, navigating Mu 12 neutral is already hard enough, and then you add that dash startup that Susanoo has, and it's really
it becomes really obnoxious.
Right, nice JA.
Yep, doesn't convert though. Nice conversion from Arc Lancer. Got some space. Got her turn back in neutral. Backs off a bit. Lets Steins do the work. Got that toast laser. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Stein command stalled her air momentum.
Yeah, it covered. I believe Adros tried to 2C right there, but the laser does beat up the head and bone property of that.
Yep. Now he has Grand Viper and DP.
Oh
Nice.
no.
Oh, actually, I think he could have done a 60 counter hit.
Oh, nice. RC in a 2v.
Yep. Let's talk about the DP though.
DP lingering there gets the last hit, but Adros still almost out of this round.
Yeah. Arc 3 attempts to chip him to death. But gets the whiffing first hit of the 6B and gets him.
Rebel,
Arcon's that point now.
action.
She is so good at judging the space of that 6B so that the first hit whiffs and makes the second hit a lot harder to block.
Yeah. Okay, nice little conversion. Drops it though.
Oh my god.
60 fatal counter. That's not good.
Alright, yeah, he is gonna grab probably level 2 headshot off this. Going for a delayed reset there, I believe.
Okay, backs off.
EA.
That's the EA guarantee punish.
Good time to ODR through that 6B.
Yeah.
Alright, trying to keep her in the corner, but all of a sudden he's getting pushed back.
Yep, nice throw activator off
Great
though.
tech, great JC as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
good DP. Oh, tries to
And
bait.
oh,
Okay, this should not be death actually.
she is not biting on any of these like DP baits or anything like that.
Yeah, I agree.
3, action.
Okay,
Right?
say
I love the choice not to 4D there because Arc Lancer was definitely going to dash up and punish that.
yeah, definitely very cognizant from Adroff. Nice, just puts him in the corner. Gets his burst.
Nice DP.
Nice
Oh,
DP.
flashing with the projectile. Unfortunate for Susanna there.
Highly unfortunate. That is the nature of his DP, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that RC low is catching him a lot.
Yeah, for sure. It is.
Oh my god.
Hops over him. Nice, and
Very nice.
Arc takes it.
Yeah, she's still got one more to win because this is winners finals,
Yep.
but
So, but yeah, she's now on. I guess she is one away from winning the set.
yeah. I honestly I think Adroth is playing neutral quite well. It's just the rock paper scissors on defense is really. It feels like our Lancer is picking the right options every single time.
Yeah, this looks like really rough to like deal with.
She's baited a lot of counter assaults, stuff like that, and Adroth's own baits on bursts and counter assaults are just not paying off for him.
Yeah, not as much. Definitely not as much. It's unfortunate because Susanoo definitely thrives on that high punish damage from mistakes.
Yeah. All right. So we will see if Adroth can make the reverse sweep happen.
Yeah,
As it stands, I believe Arc Lancer is undefeated in this tournament so far.
I believe so. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
And the winner moves on to grand finals, and the loser will move down to fight the winner of. Let's see.
Small fray,
And yeah, so they'll fight either Susanoo or Arcune. Good
Yeah.
times.
All right.
Select your character.
So we took a little bit of a breather.
But now we're going back into it.
Susanoo.
We'll see if Adroth is.
Plastic Knight, okay.
Yeah, I mean, so far, it seems like Arc Lancer definitely knows the ins and outs of the spacing on this matchup, playing around neutral and then just outplaying on offense.
I agree with you.
Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action.
Right?
Okay, right, back shot. Right, aggressive round start for
Yeah.
good block on the overhead. Setting up for side to neutral, but getting a game plan going. Nice conversion.
For sure. But with first hit on the 6B, paying dividends.
Okay, tech on the throw. Toad School laser. Counter 5C, let's go. Let's do a lot of damage.
Yeah, Suzuno cannot seem to find a way out of this corner.
Most definitely. And yeah, delay ID set up, very nice.
Alright, dashing in the damage.
Okay. Force, yeah, get the counter assault.
Ouch. 6B again.
That was a very intense round.
Yeah. I mean, there's not really much to say about U12's corner game. It's definitely one of the scariest.
Yeah, and it's very underestimated. Nice counter poke.
God. Those
That kind of unga.
yeah. It's just like Suzuno, no slouch in the range department, really, but just
Yeah,
cannot.
nice route. Nice routing Vader off too.
Going for level 2 sand kick. Does block
Does not.
the DP.
Does an RC? No, I was surprised there's no RC from Arc Lancer.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, but I love the level 3 sand kick route from Adroth, milking damage there.
Definitely some more signs of life from Aderoth.
Yeah. Alright, he pushed her to the corner. Oh no.
Oh, time messed the combo, unfortunately, for Arc Lancer.
Finds himself back in the corner.
Dark Archer, let's go. That's with the low.
Watch your toes, and Arc Lancer shoving him towards the corner right now.
A good awareness on how Aderoth though. Gets the hit.
Catches the backdash, but no full conversion.
Okay.
Huge
Nice.
damage.
Yeah, the full AF version. This could be
no,
that.
this could spell the end for Adroth. Alright, one more chance, but how are you going to play neutral against this? Great RC there.
Yep. Very good RC indeed. Very good
Not
tactic
biting.
indeed. Yep.
Oh man. The thing now is
Oh, that's not good.
he has to be so careful of DP because it'll actually just straight up kill him. So this next RPS situation is going to decide it. Oh my god.
Very bold throw from Aderoth.
Yeah, and he still had to play through the burst.
Oh, gets tagged by the Steins though, and Arthur takes 3-0.
Very nice. He was so close to closing that out there if it wasn't for that burst right there.
Yeah, absolutely. So now I guess we'll be seeing Ice Cool and Small Fry.
Yes, Iceful and Small Fry. Adroth with one more chance in losers, but I mean, Arc Lancer, she's defeated Iceful, defeated Adroth.
Yeah.
And the only other player she hasn't played yet is Small Fry in a matchup that is Arcune's worst nightmare.
That's like a 7-3.
Yeah, it's really, really bad.
I remember Dora picked up Mu12 to fight Arcune in CF1.
Yeah, he was so done with that matchup. Yeah, he picked it up to beat Soji. And I think Soji still won because Soji's a freaking amazing player. But
I mean, I think it was still very, very close though.
yeah, if I remember correctly, if you watch that matchup, it really shows like Arcune has to work so hard to win that.
Yeah, and Mu can definitely make him struggle in neutral. Like his biggest weakness is her biggest strength.
Yeah. He doesn't have the fast movement to stop or threaten Mood 12 from setting up the Stein, but this is not that matchup. This is Suzuno versus Arcune.
So definitely interesting. We saw Aderoth definitely put in some work earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm not. So I wouldn't say for certain how this matchup actually goes, but I do think that he does have. Suzuno does have options against Arcune, maybe more than we were originally aware of.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how well Ice Cool feels in this matchup because it might have been a player thing, but Adroth definitely showed that he was very comfortable in the matchup, and we'll see if Ice Cool can replicate that confidence.
Yeah. Only one way to find out. I would say so. I do know that Ice Cool has a fair bit of experience in this matchup.
Yeah,
The wheel of
sure.
fate is turning. Rebel 1.
All right, losers semifinals.
He backs off. Good
Nice.
block on the VC.
Yeah, that is actually the correct time to burst, because Arcuna can't do anything about it.
Yeah, it gets Ice's burst though.
Okay, yeah, run up. He actually wanted burst there, but it
Yeah, I
actually
don't.
worked out for him.
It's totally worked out for him. But yeah. Oh, so
Oh,
yeah.
what the heck?
I think that might be an overdrive thing.
Unfortunate because he's wasting a lot of curse time right here, but
Yeah, but at least in the corner now. He'll get some more press later on, hopefully.
a little bit of a lag spike.
Yeah, and you're confirmed by Ice Bowl.
Nice.
Look at that fake distortion there.
Yeah, he was looking for the wake up super there, but small fry not biting. Was that a cross up setup you just did?
Yes, it was.
Jesus Christ.
This character's a menace.
That was such a tricky setup because it looked like he dropped the combo, but it was actually just him trying to get over for the projectile.
Yeah. Hey, nice. Ice Bowl gets a nice clean hit. Drops it.
Alright.
No
JC
anti-air.
does- Alright.
Okay. Nice conversion from Ice Bowl.
Yeah. Nice start back. Oh, the 3C counter hit. This should be a juicy side switch. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it should be. And Curse is the great equalizer.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, nice bit of the super.
you try everything in the world to get out of the curse stuff, but it's so...
It feels like it's just luck half the time.
Yeah. And the
Catches the
roll
roll
cat-
spider.
Oh no.
Or
Great
dive.
OD from Small Fry.
Blocks the curse until the very end.
This is so scary for both players.
Hey.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and
Hey.
Ice Cool keep himself alive there.
Yeah, really scary situation. JA backwards hitbox coming in clutch. Okay, he wants lightning hands actually. TRM setup.
Yeah, but he also has the Sonic Spin Dash.
Alright.
Okay, nice.
Small Fry flinching on defense, and it's really costing him.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Alright. He was so close to closing up that one round, but
Yeah, he got a little too thirsty.
clawing his way back from that one.
I respect it. I feel that though. I respect it.
Yeah. I mean, he had him in curse, and he had one more hit to go, so I respect just trying everything and anything to get that one hit.
Yeah, it's kind of feel like that hit can be like the hardest to land.
Yeah. And if you play against really good players, like, they're gonna know that you're trying to sniff out that one hit for sure.
Please select your character.
Yeah, let's see what kind of adjustments are made going into this game.
Arakune.
Yeah. I mean, so far, I would say it really does feel like if Ice Cool gets the hit, he's running away with the whole round. And Small Fry is the same way, but Arcune is, I would say, a little bit more inconsistent than Susanoo.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright.
All right,
Last
back in the old gate, back in the past. Arcune reading some books.
Study those notes.
Right, those are the matchup notes.
My man's combing through those pages.
Right, just covering them. Okay,
Oh
good.
my god.
ID air throw gets the conversion.
Awesome conversion, too.
Yeah, gets Grand Viper.
Doesn't
Hey.
quite punish the full no tech, but does get the burst.
Nice movement from Ice Cool. Nice conversion. Doing a lot of damage.
Alright.
Okay, unlock Spin Dash.
Small Fry trying to anti-air with that 5C.
Yep,
but
match me death.
that should be it.
Alright. Ice Cool taking it very convincingly with a perfect.
Yeah, unfortunately Arcune he's got some like weird buttons, so the scramble situations don't usually go his way.
Yeah, well, Susanoo is very strong, very generalist buttons.
Yeah, he's got a lot of general use, like consistent buttons. Oh my god, he is reading him so hard.
Yeah,
on defense.
great air throw. Hey,
Got all the skills to play with. And that
Nice
is
block from
not going to
Blackfire.
work thanks to the bugs, but
Yeah.
I think he can actually kill right here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, if he hits the
So D,
overdrive. Yep. Yeah, active flow too. It should be death.
yeah, it should be dead.
Oh, just barely. Just barely. He didn't
Just
have like
barely, yeah.
I didn't have God Pester or sword.
Ice Cool showing his combo knowledge and Susanoo's strength, and he does take it over Small Fry.
Yeah, so I guess we'll be seeing an Susanoo mirror next. Adroth versus Ice Cool again.
Yeah, we thought that maybe they would avoid each other in the bracket, but we're back at
Well,
it.
no, they avoid each other in pools,
Yeah,
just not in top 8.
the inevitable meetup. Who will get the run back against Arc Lancer?
That's true. Like, these two have played the mirror numerous times, as far as I know.
Yeah. I believe, you know, I always feel bad about talking about this because it happens so often and I feel like I'm repeating myself every time. So, both of them have won both ways. So, you know, it's usually a toss-up, but I think Ice Cool usually comes out on top, a little bit favored.
Yeah, I think it could be a difference in mentality and such.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I love about games like Blazblue, that are so open-ended and have so much expression freedom. No two people will play the same like no two individuals will play one character the same way.
For sure. Everybody's got their own ideas about their character and how to play them.
Just like you see above our heads, like word bubbles with like a rock in them.
All the 9 players have slightly different ideas, but it all leads back to Kunzai.
Look, man, don't fix something that's not broken. Even
You're
though
right.
it's fair and balanced.
And for Susanoo, there's
I'm surprised you're not
plenty.
saying must die.
Yeah, I.
Okay, God of War. Or Hakaishin, rather.
Alright. Both of these players at the top level of Susanoo's and NA.
Absolutely.
It's always fun, you know, as much as I do play Susanoo and I don't like the mirror that much, but it's always fun watching these two play because they both have their own pretty unique takes on the character.
Yeah, definitely have their own styles, which I appreciate as well.
Alright. The classic 6A war.
Yep.
Both of them opting for DP. Nice.
Nice
Triple
conversion
jump.
from
Crouch
Adroth.
control. Going
There's
for
3.5.
sword. Backdash.
Yeah, that was an odd choice. Not what I agree with.
Alright, yeah. Adroth using JC a little bit high in the air there, so Ice Cool did have time to match there, actually. Oh,
Nice smash out by Adroth.
yeah. Looking good so far. He's got a lot of steals to work with.
Yeah. Has ice cool blocking in the corner.
Nice.
But yeah, good job on the 60. And good DP. Everyone's
Yeah, I mean,
DPing too.
honestly, both of these players seem really accustomed to blocking each other's pressure. Like they're
And
both struggling to open each other
definitely
up.
not the first time these two fought each other. That's all I'll say.
Oh my god!
That was so tricky.
I know Adroth has practiced that one. That is the cross-up setup right there.
That is so gross.
And that's part of that Adroth sauce right there, like the little flavor he brings on Suzon and stuff. Ice Cool trying to show his own style.
Yeah. Took a chunk of damage too.
Oh, does not convert.
Hey, gets hit.
Okay.
Walks over this time. Adroth not blocking the low.
Alright. That should be it.
Nice. He would do the raw overhead to open him up.
Yeah. Susano actually gets quite a lot off 6C, so don't
Nice.
blame him for throwing it out there.
That's totally understandable. Have a nice day.
Nice.
The classic 6A war. The 2C.
The EA?
Yeah, it wasn't there weren't many options he had after that, so got violated by EA.
Yeah. Both of them can't seem to quite get the seal started, but it looks like Ice Cool is going to get the first crack at those seals.
Nice, get some nice knockdown. Very nice.
Yeah.
Knockdown.
Really good DP there.
Offensive DP.
Oh my god. That nearly hit right there.
Yeah. Oh, goes to the Hail Mary God Press.
Yeah, Ice Cool missing the fuzzy there, but still by far in control, and the spin wheel
Yeah.
will crack him.
Slowly chipping Adroth to death.
Yeah. Susano is not very good against Susano.
No, I think like no character is good against themselves. That makes it 1-1.
Yes. Or no, that's 1-0, I believe, for Ice.
Oh, okay. That match felt like it took forever.
Yeah, like normally these characters just have such high damage that they run a train on the other character, but both these guys seem very accustomed to one another, so they're struggling to open each other up usually, so the rounds are taking a little bit longer.
Please select your
And the stars they're getting are usually the super high damage ones,
Yeah.
Susuno.
which is fine, you know. Death of 1,000 cuts.
Sometimes you gotta do that for sure.
Yeah, that's fair. So let's see what adjustments Adolf can make going into game 2.
Yes.
The wheel of
All
fate is
right.
turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Round starts.
Okay. Good, nice overhead from Adolf.
I like it.
Nice into the box from Ice Cool though. Getting that
Yeah.
meter.
He knows that if you just instant block the second hit of 6B, he can actually 2A and still make that save.
Yeah. Okay, she's trying to mash out. Blocks, RCs, yeah, both go
Oh
overhead.
yeah. Adroth loves using that last tick of Grand Viper RC that leaves him in the air.
Goes over, gets time to convert with Grand Viper.
Alright.
Sigma? Okay, make up Twin Mash from Ice Cool. Goes into Crush Trigger to get the necessary seals.
Yes.
This
He's got a
turn.
long way. Adroth really milking that RC into the cross-up there.
Oh, 5A.
Yeah, that challenge was really good, honestly. He had no hesitation on that.
Hey, round start 3C.
Trade not in favor for Mr. Adra.
Not at all. Ice Cool in a very good spot though.
I'm pretty sure he wanted ODR there, but
Yeah, me too. Hey, nice pop-ups. That's the conversion. This is about 3K.
yeah, he's got all the goodies.
Hey,
DP, all the
pressure.
combo seals.
Hey, staircase. That's some of the overhead. Let's go.
Alright, so Ice Cool definitely ran away with that one.
Action.
I'd agree.
Ooh, okay.
Hey, block. So the overhead does not go for it. The 6C hits this time though, and this will lock down Viper.
Yeah.
Now he has that
60.
and CP and Sockman Dash.
The reward off 60 is really strong, so.
Definitely an incentivized overhead. Hey, gets the burst out of Adolf.
Nice, I like it. Looking for DP there. But this actually... No, it can't kill yet, but...
Okay, try to go for like an ID thing. Good
Yeah,
blocks on
looking
Adolf.
for, he's looking for counters still.
Yep, gets counter hold it off, but Adolf still has 50 meter left.
Nice.
And 2 DP, Ice Cool's Grand Viper.
Another counter sold. Oh, they're just using all the options like quick tech DP.
Ice Cool takes game 2. So right now it is 2-0.
Yeah, I mean these games are close for sure. 1-1 rounds all the time, but Ice Cool is the one closing it out.
I feel like I'm not sure if it's like a mental advantage or what.
Yeah, it really is hard to say. I mean, it might just be that because both the players have shown that they can run away with their rounds, but it feels like Ice Cool's getting more opportunities to get those rounds.
Yeah, and he's taking them optimally.
Yeah. So, Adroth once again, he has to pull a reverse sweep here to stay in the tournament.
Definitely not easy, especially against an opponent like Ice Cool.
Yeah. Alright, looks like he's taking a second.
Okay, it looks like they're going into it now.
Susano.
One more time, we'll see if Ice Cool can close it out. And, well, I guess they both get a run back on Arcland.
Yeah.
One way or another, there is a run back coming.
Yep. The unblockable.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
Alright.
Action.
No time to think about grand finals. You gotta focus on this one though. 6A war. Really nice 5A to stop that 6B.
Yeah, it goes EA Ice Cool not to close for more damage.
Oh no,
That
another
was-
bad trade.
A very fortuitous trade for Ice Cool, very unfortunate for Adolf.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh
nice.
no.
Nice scramble situation outcome for Ice Cool. What's the pillar? Yeah, the pillar is a combo starter. I think it pro is pretty hard.
Yeah, it's not a huge starter, but you do get a full conversion off of that pillar, so.
And it's plus on block, which I just find really funny.
Yeah. Ice Cool going with the 2C counter hit route. Oh no.
Nice. And Adolf definitely is definitely starting to melt.
Yeah, it feels like
RM'd.
Ice Cool's running away with the momentum, and it feels like Adroth is showing a little bit too much respect. 6B trade again, and that actually closes it out.
Yeah, with that, Adolf is out of tournament at third. Very good showing though. And Ice Cool's moving on to grand finals to fight Arclancer.
Yeah, rough last game there for Adra, but he will bow out at third, I believe.
Yeah, still a very good placing.
Alright, so that sets up our grand finals as Arclancer versus Ice Cool.
Yep, Moo 12 once again versus Susanoo.
Yeah, lots of Susanoo action here.
Most
So,
definitely.
for sure. I mean, Arclancer did look pretty confident against Ice Cool in the winner set, so
Yeah, so let's see if that extends to this set.
I will say, you know, sometimes what happens in these types of tournaments is whoever's coming out of losers finals has all the momentum riding with them, and it's been a while since Arclancer has played their set, so we'll see if
That's
Ice Cool
true.
can ride all the momentum there to a reset, or Arclancer snuffing all the momentum.
Yeah, let's see if Arclancer can shut Ice Cool down.
Yes.
Please select your character.
All right, standard.
Right, Moo 12 coming out once again.
Yep. Ice Cool does have a
Oh.
really good Terumi too. Like he was originally Terumi before he tried to play Susanoo full time.
Yes, that
So-
is correct.
I don't think that's actually a bad choice. Terumi has great mobility, a projectile involved distortion, good pro, good pressure, high damage output. But looks like he's opting to go with Susanoo.
Susanoo.
Alright, let me just tweet this out real quick.
Grand finals. Oof.
Grand finals.
Okay, going into game one.
Alright, this is it. The last couple sets of the last PC brackets for Blazblue Central Fiction. Thank you all for sticking with us for the tournament.
Yeah,
This
thank you for
is the
tuning
last
in.
matchup.
Definitely when we've seen a fair bit of tonight.
For
I think this
sure.
is the most I've seen this matchup in like several years.
Yeah.
Circle of Fate is turning. Rebel 1.
People, if you're looking for a new character, try Moo 12. He's really good, I promise.
Moo 12, definitely a monster of a character.
Oh yeah, definitely. She does everything. Hey, nice block on the overhead from Ice. Very solid defense so far. And Moo's a lot of like her mix-up isn't usually the most threatening. Her pressure is.
Yeah. Really good ODR for there from High School.
Yeah, I guess a full conversion.
Going for God Press.
Oh, he's gonna go for it.
Yeah, interesting choice there, but Arclancer not biting at all.
ODEAs, gets their catch flow, gets more damage, gets more first regen.
Okay.
By 6 damage, I guess.
Nice spacing from High School.
Hey, counter assaults against Counter Viper.
That 2B is paying dividends for her.
Yeah. Gets tagged by the DP. Gets tagged by the overhead.
Yeah, max range 60, really great tool.
That was
and
a ve-
baits the DP.
Unfortunate. I felt like a pretty obvious DP bait, but you know, maybe you guys in the moment you don't notice this.
2.
For sure.
Hey, backs off. There's the sign.
Oh,
Tag, for
man.
5C.
High School 5B, barely out of range.
5C air hit.
Yeah, this is a grip of damage for sure.
Yeah, Moo 12 damage has not fallen off much at all. Hey, gets tagged with the second hit the overhead.
Alright, and no steals for High School, so he's gonna have to hold this.
Yeah, what? I wonder what setup Park's gonna go for now.
Okay.
Okay, yep. Oh, I
Uh-oh.
think he meant to do OD, guarantee punish.
Yeah, but High School will definitely take those.
Yeah.
Oh, my
counter hit
god.
5C, let's go.
Okay, yeah, he picked it up with a JA, but that would have been
Oh,
so...
and Arclancer gets rid of super. It doesn't kill.
Yeah, not quite. Susanoo has a huge health pool.
Okay, force the push from Arclancer.
Yeah, I wonder if it was an OD attempt, but 3C other direction.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's kind of fault.
That
And
is the classic.
Yeah, and Ice Cold takes game 1 over Arcancer.
Yeah, already showing signs of improvement there.
Yeah, I agree.
Baiting out those defensive options correctly and punishing them accordingly.
Definitely very important. That definitely is one of Ice Cold's trademarks as a player. He's very good at letting his opponents hang themselves.
Yeah, he sniffs out defensive options very well.
And Susanoo excels at making the most of those mistakes on the opponent's part.
Yeah, because when he gets the right hit with those seals, you're gonna hurt real bad.
Like, you will probably disintegrate. Like, you've seen someone get Thanos snapped? That.
Just that in the game.
It's like, I don't feel so good, Mr. Mori.
Mr. Moore.
Oh god, I've seen Endgame. I've never seen the first part of that. Don't ask me how. I don't know.
You only saw the last part?
Yeah, the 2-parter.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
Alright. Well, we'll see if Ice Cool can perform the Thanos snap for himself.
Yeah,
here.
if he can keep it going, if he's gonna shut down Bark. Okay, sets up Steins, just keeps his face, goes in on their own terms. Nice conversion. Gets the burst out of Ice Cool.
Nice conversion.
Yep. Okay, the Blazblue Classic, the throw whip.
I think that's the I'm not a fraud, you are mix up.
Yo, nice conversion off the overhead from Arc. Nice 3.304.
Yeah, we keep rolling with that one.
So you actually have to expect for the sword hits you, because that sword hits you up from the floor. It's like 7k.
Yeah, if you Muse no tech punishes are insane. So. Ooh.
Yeah. Hey, gets hit by the low and opened up.
Oh no, a little bit too early on the JD.
Yeah, couldn't quite come off the Stein hit either.
Yeah, you hate to see that because not only do you lose the seal, but you most likely lose.
Nice RC GB from there. And Arcancer uses Crush Trigger to take the match, the round rather.
Yeah, she's been using Crush Trigger sparingly, but it's usually in spots where she knows that she has the respect of the opponent.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Nice conversion from Ice Cool. Overdrive. I'm not sure if she wanted the overdrive, but find out.
Oh, great DP there.
I guess gets her DP through sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that was very risky DP by 19, but
okay.
Ice Cool taking round 2 with a perfect.
Yeah, catching the jump out there. Very nice.
3. Action.
Okay, so round 3 of game 2. Nice little hit. Throw attack is fine for move, puts it at a very optimal range. And he starts setting up her Steins.
Yeah.
Gets
Okay.
tagged. The counter hit by JC, second hit.
Yeah, barely tagging her before the laser hit him, so really good timing there from Ice Cool.
Yeah. Hey, nice side swap.
Great combo there.
Yeah, very good combo selection.
Hard
Arca-
knockdown into the Steino key.
Okay, yeah, that second hit of the overhead. Nice convert. Jeez, very solid damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, backs off, just activate Steins.
Yeah, using the laser super to waste as much OD time as possible.
Yeah, I agree with you. Nice, I thought he was actually gonna get answered there. But
Yeah, the laser actually shot him in the 2C startup.
that's hilarious. Like, that move is kind of BS, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
He 100% was like, she's coming in, I'm gonna anti-air, and then he gets shot in the knee and just crumbles.
Yeah, I was I could answer him, so I took an arrow to the knee. Old joke, I apologize, but I had to make it.
Yeah, for sure.
It felt at the right time.
You gotta pull it out sometimes.
Just put it on the table, let them know it's there.
Please select your character.
Alright,
I will make bad dad jokes at will.
12
You get one per stream, alright?
Okay, buddy, I see you. Okay, so back to the matchup. I do feel like they're both. I did just see a lot of adjustment on both sides.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering. I know Ice Cool, I think, is definitely favored in the longer set. I think I feel like he has a really good mental fortitude.
Hmm.
And
Action.
I don't know. I don't know how well suited our offense is for that kind of battle.
Yeah. Nice, no tech punish, classic.
Yep. Okay, good throw attack from Rock Lancer. ODs? I guess you must time the OD.
Oh. Another
Okay, nice.
classic.
Nice DP, but doesn't quite make anything out of it.
Yeah, getting caught by the 2D a lot there.
Getting caught by the DP as well.
Oh man. You know, if there's one thing I'm seeing a lot of, it's when Arclanter tries to jump out of the corner, Ice Cool always has a JC placed so that keeps her there. So
That's smart.
really smart usage of JC from Ice Cool. And perhaps we'll see Arclancer starting to stay grounded and use some of those anti-airs instead.
Yeah,
Oh my
definitely
god.
need to. That DP usage. Holy god.
And caught the backdash there with 6B.
Yeah. Nice knockdown. It's some lockdown.
Alright. Scramble situation is not working out for Mood.
Yeah, no. Okay, get some mash.
Nice to see.
Yep. And Ice Cool takes game 3.
Yeah, I mean, all of a sudden, it's 2-1 Ice Cool. He's looking for the reset.
Yeah, most definitely, absolutely.
I'm not sure exactly how much has changed between their last set, but something is definitely different.
I see it too, actually.
All right. So,
Please select your character.
okay, yeah, we're back into it.
Yep.
I think Arclancer needs to maybe do a little bit of a reset, try to get back to what she was doing in the winter set.
Yeah, I agree.
Shut the Susanna down, don't let him get started.
I do feel like Ice Cool adapts very quickly, though.
Yeah, I would say one of his greatest strengths, which is really working out for him, is like he knows when to play patient and he knows when to like not give the opponent too much respect.
Like he's definitely very good at flipping that switch.
Yeah.
Okay, backs off.
Nice run.
With space. 2K bit whiffs.
Alright. Stein covering.
Nice pressure, but gets EA'd for her troubles.
Yeah. No seals, but active flow is always nice to have.
Yeah, DPs, but gets hit. This would be a nice chunk of damage and several seals unlocked for Susanne.
Yeah, looking great so far. Yeah, that's not quite the right timing because he's plus on that second hit with. But still going to live here. She tried to do the I forgot what the move is, but the cross-up one.
Itachi?
Yeah, she tried to do that on Wake Up, but did get snuffed.
Oh. Yeah, that does happen.
Nice block. Oh no, the delayed tackle frame trap right there.
Yeah, that's the classic.
Nice.
And with that,
Oh
he's
no,
one round away from resetting the bracket.
Yeah, he's looking really good this round. He's gonna get the staircase. Oh my god. These EAs are not paying out for Arclancer. That is a reset of the bracket.
Yeah. Ice Cool trying to speedrun these grand finals.
Yeah, these games have been quick.
I'm not complaining. I don't mind.
There is something I do want to talk about, which is I don't know if a lot of people talk about this, but it's very important to notice when you get a counter hit on your counter assault, because the counter hit will always give you the hard knockdown. But what happened there is it wasn't a counter hit. Ice Cold literally just tucked forward and pressed a button and hit Arc Lancer because she thought she was up. So you really do have to pay attention to that counter hit sound for the counter assault.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Unless you're 9, because 9's counter assault gives a sliding knockdown non-counter hit.
Yeah, I mean, look, 9's just a very special lady, okay?
We deserve
She needs it. Hashtag she needs it.
Susanoo.
Alright,
Okay, so Ice Cool riding this momentum really hard.
yes. He is looking strong. A complete reversal from the winner's set.
100%.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Okay. Yeah, you can already see the confidence. He was just dashing up and 5Bing.
Yeah, I respect it.
Assert the dominance.
Yeah, sometimes you just got keep on an individual.
Yes. I think, honestly, Arc Lancer getting a game is very important here, because she needs something to, like, stop that surge of confidence, right? Make him
Yeah,
doubt
like
his
kind
decision.
of stymie him a bit.
And I love what she's doing right here. Playing the keep away. Yeah, you're not getting away with it.
What's the God press?
I love
Nice
the
play.
OD combo.
Yep, goes in the EA. It goes in the AF. EA. That's tagged by Susanoo at the counter 5B.
Yeah, quick tech 5B there. I think she wanted a micro dash 2B, but didn't quite get it.
Okay, jumps to win DP or reprisal.
6D, the hidden
got it.
weapon was Suzon.
So Cruiser don't boss it. That's okay too. Good block on the super.
Not sure. I think Ice Cold looking for a burst there up in the air. He saw him barrier.
I think those two actually. Now that I think about it.
Okay.
His optimal spacing. Arc Lancer takes the round.
Yeah, she had a little tricky movement where she dashed under and then air dashed on the other side there.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing 5B
It's something
there.
no tech. Beats the DP.
Yeah, going for a crush trigger, so he wants the guaranteed seals.
Yeah. Cashed up pretty nicely. Cashed the wake up Itachi attempts.
Super good to see. Holy moly.
And round two looking very convincing for Ice Cool.
3.
Yeah, I mean,
Action.
I think we've said it, but like, I honestly think one of the most impressive things about Ice Cool is that he doesn't fear, even like in scenarios like this. Like, he's not afraid to press that button.
If he wants to press it, he'll press it.
Yeah, fuzzy.
Oh, I
can't
think
break-
nice counter 2C for Susanoo, however.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was
sniffing
death.
backdash. Nice.
Nice beat on DP. Nice push.
See,
it again,
just
it works
did
again. Does it offensive, let's go.
No fear on this man.
Yeah, and move at one touch territory.
I love the sign up there to delay the air momentum there.
I agree. Okay, goes for mix up. Nice
No
DP.
fear again. He didn't have RC or anything, so she had baited that, like, almost certainly a burst right there, but
Yeah. So right now it's 1-0, right? In this reset?
yeah.
Alright, so let's see what continues to develop.
Yeah, it's been a whole story with this one. It just feels like Arc Lancer cannot make him respect her. He's just throwing the DPs and challenging.
Ice Cool, the man without fear.
The scariest of all players is the one without fear.
No, I think Deb put a post on her Twitter. It's like, what's the type player you fear the most or something?
Oh yeah, I did see that. The one who presses DP again or something like that.
After like taking AK punish.
Yeah. All right, so let's see if Arclancer can enforce that respect.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Sit him down and say, "Stop pressing that button. Don't do that anymore."
That boy just ain't right.
Nice.
Take a backdash from this guy. Nice blocks. Okay, nice punish. Gets the active flow.
Yeah, same ODR timing as we saw before.
Yeah. Nice counter hit, JC.
And the no tech punish again.
You really shouldn't know tech versus this character.
Yeah, I can't help but feel like it feels like Arclance is getting a little bit impatient, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's really hurting her.
Ooh. Murakuma backdash, amazing.
Base DP.
DP. Nice. Oh, messed up a little bit, but this is still Moo Town.
Yeah. I agree too.
It has to be said, like, challenging Susano air to air is definitely hard.
It's definitely very hazardous to a lot of characters' health.
Yeah. I love the
Think of
jump
me
up.
and literally.
Definitely, literally in this case.
Yeah, like his JA, his JB, his JT, all really solid buttons. But right now, Moo just got him where she wants him.
Yeah, rocking and rolling.
Rocking in the corner. Okay, nice
Oh,
conversion.
blocks? Oh, can't quite block the low there, but still not a great spot for Susano. That 6A could change it though.
Yeah.
I love the run under. Run under is such an underrated option, honestly.
Oh, I agree with you. Definitely, especially for characters like fast movement, like on Mu or S.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, I'm almost positive she wanted ODR there.
Yeah, that would be so cool looking. Okay, nice TP.
Oh, JB stuffing that.
Okay, nice. Yeah, gets the burst
Uh-oh.
out of Arclancer.
Yes. He was looking for DP, but couldn't quite find it.
Nice, you get it.
That's not gonna get hit. And
Yeah.
no punish, but she's wasting a lot of that OD time.
Mm-hmm. Which is good for her.
Yeah.
Okay, Sword Super is not hit.
I love.
Nice.
It seems like she's playing a little bit more patient now, which I love.
I agree.
As we say that. Unfortunate hit right there.
Yeah. That 2C. Oh no, what are you doing now? Oh, leave her alone, she's already dead.
Yeah, this is looking. All of a sudden, everything is turned around, but not quite out of the woods yet.
Yeah, I mean, nice tech on the throw from Ice Bowl.
This is Mood 12 we're talking about.
Yeah, nice. Okay, gets the reset with the overhead. Nice, gets a nice ball confirmed.
Okay. Yeah, had to burst that, but chasing her down with the JB. Oof. And
Okay,
high
nice.
school on the verge of running it all the way back and winning this
Yeah.
tournament.
Right now it is. It is a 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah. So Alcon's gonna have to pull the reverse OCV or looks
Yeah.
like Ice Cool will be taking it if she doesn't.
Yeah, you know, this sort of position in this sort of matchup is really tough because I feel like in order to stuff the momentum you have to play a lot more disciplined and patient. And doing
Yeah.
3 games in a row at the end of a tournament after a reset is just so mentally taxing.
Yeah, no, it definitely leaves you really, really burnt out afterwards.
Yeah. So it's really, it's not only a test of stamina and everything, or skill, it's also a test of stamina here.
Yeah, and after several hours, stamina definitely goes pretty low.
Yeah. It's hard to play at your best for hours on end, so.
No, it's definitely something I've been working on myself.
Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1.
Let's
Alright,
see if Arc Lancer can bring it back in this possible last game.
Wow. Okay, so
Save
that is great. She got the OD off the table, and she has Susanoo in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, he's looking good for Arc right now. Okay, go put the setup.
Alright. Stein's all over him.
Oh, the RC low.
Yeah, that mix-up is so hard to block.
You know, that mix-up is always hard to block.
This is all Arc Lancer right now.
Yeah,
The later
yeah,
dash mix-up.
very nice. Hits him with the overhead.
And that round was just like, that's what could happen in this matchup. But High School's been very good at avoiding those rounds.
Oh, he attempted the chapter but got hit.
Yeah. Stein's saving Arc Lancer right there.
I mean, yeah, Steins are Miu's best friend.
Uh-oh.
Okay, nice daggers.
I love it.
Nice.
Backdash just to reset. Blocks the cross up. Okay, counter salt is the way out. Nice.
Okay, he gets the burst out of Mu.
Oh my god.
Nice. Gets another hit already. Cross triggers for nice extra damage.
Yeah, he's got a lot of mix-up tools right here.
Yeah. Okay, DPs.
Okay.
Hey, overdives. That's pretty
Right
confirmed.
through that. It should be the round.
Yep, just spin dash in the air, and Ice Cool on tournament points.
Yes, this is tournament point. Arc Lancer, you're not super unhappy about that because he did get to burn his OD there, so it's possible he couldn't get it back by the end of this.
Yeah, highly possible still.
Tense situation.
Hey.
Great tech on the air grab.
Yeah.
Oh, tags with the JB.
It's gonna be a lot of damage, and unlock Grand Viper, and DP.
Yes, this is
Good block there,
really
right
good block.
Tosses
Nice.
him. Let's go.
I was gonna say, what are those? That situation right there where she blocked the 60 shows why Space 60 is so good because she could not actually punish it too far. Nice.
Nice conversion, a lot of damage.
Watch your dome, 6B into hard knockdown, Oki. Laser blocks the overhead.
Yep, nice block.
Oof.
Very solid defense from High School here.
Yeah.
I think he thought he was coming.
This is not the end, but this could spell the end with the seals he unlocks here. Oh.
But wait, okay, this.
Okay, yeah.
He wants to burst so badly.
We wanted the burst so badly there. That's actually a punish, and
With that, High School takes the tournament. So congratulations to all of our competitors, but especially congratulations to Ice Cool.
Yeah, that was quite an impressive run from High School. From not taking a game off to making it look almost one-sided.
But Arc played really well too without the entire tournament.
For sure.
So props to her, and thank you for coming through. Thank you for entering, and thank you for showing off that Mu 12. Very exciting character to watch.
Yeah, awesome stuff to our players. Congratulations, Ice School, taking the tournament over a very, very tough opponent.
Yeah.
All right, so that is the end of the tournament for us. But
Yep.
before we wrap it up, we believe we want to shout out our good old sponsors for making this tournament possible and making it as awesome as it is. Vortex Gallery, of course, the tournament series that you're running. This isn't the end of Vortex Gallery. We've got weeks more of more tournaments, more games, more action.
When is okay? I've asked Slot Kasha, when is Ninja Turtles? I'll definitely watch that tournament.
Well, according to Smash GG, it is in progress as we speak. But
Darn, I'll
I'm
have to
not
catch
sure if
them
the. Yeah, you might have to. Oh, they're in top 8 right now, actually, according to Smash GG. So.
Oh, nice. So I'll catch them all tomorrow at work.
Definitely check out all these awesome games, anything like that. Vortex Gallery, really great tournament series.
Also, a very anime name.
Yeah, well, we gotta rep the anime stuff.
Of course.
And speaking of repping, of course, we have to have Hitbox on board with us. Hitbox is a very ergonomic and great controller for many players to use. Get those nice, precise inputs. It's always fun having more buttons to mash. You can check them out at hitboxarcade.com/Vortex Gallery.
Oh, there's also a deal?
Yes, I believe there's a deal. I'm not sure, actually.
Oh, I figured
Alright.
because /Vortex Gallery, so.
Yes, and we have Kaiten Books, of course, Blazblue's favorite sponsor.
Yes.
All the manga to check out, such as Gotcha Girl Corpse and Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. So, big thanks for them for helping to sponsor all these Blazblue tournaments and support the scene. Check them
seriously.
out at their website.
Yep, our website or Chitin Books on Twitter.
Yes.
Hey, and Boston Blue Beat is doing their yearly extend event, which is like a regional mini major at the Balance Patch venue in Boston, Massachusetts. They're taking over the entire venue for the 8th and 9th of January this coming year. They're gonna have Under Night, Skullgirls, TFH, Blazblue, Cross Tag, Strive, Plus R. I think they might even have a Sailor Moon tournament. I have to verify, but if so, I'll enter that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be there, and the last 2 years I've been there have been excellent experiences. So if you can travel there, if you have the money and time, please show up. It will not disappoint.
Yes.
Finally, on the online side of things, this past weekend they had Neo Reloaded, the collaboration between Casa, which are things more like Tekken and Street Fighter, and Boston Blue Beat. It's an online monthly that took place this past weekend on the 18th and 19th. I believe it was on earlier today, which is pretty cool. And they had games like the aforementioned Street Fighter and Tekken, but also CF, Plus R, and Guilty Gear Strive. So keep your eyes posted to the Boston Blue Beat Twitter page. They'll be announcing these events as they come through. So if you want to sign up for one of them or watch, that is the place to go.
All right. Yep.
And finally,
oops, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, Blazblue merchandise. If you want Blazblue outside of the game, 86.com has a store, and this until the 30th of September, you can get 10% off your purchases with the coupon code shown here on the screen. I'm not going to read it out. So if you want like some wall scrolls, other types of merchandise, I'm hoping there's some hats. I like hats. Come on by 86.com and check it out. Definitely gotta represent the best game IRL.
Definitely. All right, I believe that's our last ad. So I just want to say a quick thank you to our good streamer here, Mr. CH Final, and of course you as well, Tux. Thank you very much for commentating. It was a pleasure.
Seriously, the feeling's mutual, Kasha.
Sure. And of course, good thanks to our friend Scrimgore, who commentated pre-top 8.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you all for tuning in. We're going to go raid TMNT, actually, I believe.
Oh, snap.
The channel, so if you want to see some good action, go check that out.
Some heroes in a half shell?
That is one way you could put that, for sure.
I'm sorry, I had to do it.
You had to do it. You passed the limit for the stream, but I'll give it to you. But yeah, I believe that's it for us. So we'll see you all later. Thank you very much.
Catch you on the flip side. Have a good night.